do it. That's why it's amazing that it was on stream.
Gareth.
Yes.
I nat one.
For insight? Oh man, she doesn't have free will. Something else is controlling her.
I knew it. What do you... Let me release you of your demons.
Just change your alignment to evil.
It
was a favor.
It's like one level away from the C word.
Yeah. So, Lynn, I feel like you don't have free will, so I'm going to ask you...
Who is Lynn?
Dawn.
Sorry, I had to be quiet there. Okay, go ahead. Now that you know what that word means.
That you don't have free will, so I want to help you release your demons, and because...
Sweetheart, I guarantee you that I have none, and in fact, as a paladin, it's sort of frowned upon.
She
This
eats
is very
demons for
strange.
breakfast.
You guys-
Exorcism.
You guys do realize I just met you guys like an hour ago.
Oh, also, I
Well, yeah.
You don't know shit.
Huh?
Sound?
You met them as soon as you got into town.
But I
You
mean,
were
like,
playing at the bar.
have like an actual conversation kind of thing.
Well, they were revealed as the heroes of the town in front of the whole town, and then they did save the town in front of the whole town, and then the town got attacked, and your brother got killed, and they killed the thing that killed your
She's
brother.
very skeptical.
Also, we have statues.
A lot of reasons for you to trust him, but
Very
You
skeptical.
know, man.
yeah.
Why are we suddenly having a crisis of will?
Lexi, what's going
She
on?
don't trust time travelers,
Guys, yeah.
Y'all killed my brother.
No,
It's
they
your
didn't
fault.
kill your brother.
It's your fault because you were in town. These people came. They killed my beloved brother. I seek revenge on those who killed him.
What was his name?
Sounds like some deep-plotted racism.
A name.
And so you
How's that
choose
guy?
now to plot your revenge against the people on your same side.
Sound
I need to
Bang.
turn Logan
Bang.
up.
Shoot. Sizzle.
Strum.
Sizzle.
Call him Strum.
Logan, can I get you to say something?
Turn me up, Daddy.
Plop,
There you
plop.
go.
Nice.
My brother Strum. He was the best fiddler and
Gary,
What's his name?
Gary, our corner is all of Discord again. Oh, fuck. Okay, I need you to make sure that... Okay, never mind.
So his name was...
You need to what?
What was that? Oh.
I don't know.
all of the.
I'm gonna have to change some things.
in the household.
Okay. Is everything... Is it working?
Are you sure it wasn't?
They can you switch to a different conversation on Discord?
Yeah.
Never mind, it's fine. I'm deleting everything.
Boom. 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 There we go.
Gonna need you to edit that when it goes to YouTube.
Done.
Okay.
Alright. But wait. Oh no, I can't, because this is how I get the screen to look like you guys.
Which way to Coromir?
No, it's fine. It was the content of it. It doesn't matter. Just edit it when it goes
Gotcha.
to recording. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Does anybody know the way to Coromir?
Oh, I know the way to Cormir. I could take you there.
So we're not killing this dude.
What's Glenn's temple called?
Don't listen to this.
What's that, Logan?
What's
That
Glenn's
wasn't the
temple
snake
called?
sound.
Oh, it's the Temple of Soon.
Hi, do you know where the Temple of Soon is?
We passed by it on our way here.
So we got it back.
Directly to the east,
I don't
along the
believe this
road,
dude.
near the Anarok Desert.
I rolled at 18 on insight. I feel like he's lying. He's just trying to get us alone so he can stab us in the throats.
I mean, he seems pretty eccentric as well, so it's kind of hard to get a read on him, but he's quick with his answers, and usually people...
Which way is he looking when he answers?
Which way is he looking? He's looking at Thykelian, who asked the
Or is
question.
he calling the information? He's looking to the left or to the right?
He's not looking anywhere.
Ah,
He's doing
lying.
He's doing a little jig when he...
His eyes
He's
glaze over.
lying.
Yes.
That's
He's
what
a shell.
He's
The
lying.
pupils vanish.
I don't have pupils.
Oh man.
Well, then we just have to stay together.
Are you hitting on me?
Oh my god.
Well,
You're really taking this chaotic thing to the max, huh?
I kind of have a thing for
Lester?
a naked, fuzzy woman who watches me sleep, but...
Whoa, bud. I like it clean cut. Okay? No force is growing here.
sounds crazy.
So,
Then I don't think Jim's into it.
as the storm
Let's
begins...
have a storm here.
I like this character.
As the storm begins to settle, there's a final, enormous clap of thunder.
Is it someone's cheeks?
I knew that was gonna happen.
That
And
was
you
a
feel
joke.
like-
Come on, it's a
I
good
think
joke.
it was.
Within the blast, you hear the words.
Another storm approaches.
And then
The blender storm?
another storm approaches.
Oh, okay.
But in like a thundery voice.
Oh, okay, got you.
I'll take more voice lessons. And then things start to quiet. The heavy rain turns to like, just like the pitter-patter of it on the cavern ceiling and leaking down in through the opening that there is outside the cave wall. Yeah, you're in a
We
cavern.
are. Remember, we were
Pitter patter, let's
It's like
get out
the
of
sound
here.
was up on the vines, like fucking.
I don't think I ever realized that we were in an enclosed space
We were
this entire
extra
time. I thought we were like outside.
Because I think the
Admittedly, that is what I was trying to get you to say, Gary, because I was like, where are we exactly, specifically? And then you were like, oh, you're in this garden. And I'm
Oh.
like, okay, I guess we're
The
in
grove, yeah.
It's a cave garden.
Yeah.
And it's got a hole in the
That makes
ceiling.
more sense why you
Oh.
couldn't jump over
Okay.
the like the
Yeah, I
wall
didn't
thing.
envision that at all. Okay.
There was like a
Yeah, because there's like a hole in the ceiling where this large tree is kind of growing into. There's vines hanging down from the ceiling. There's an opening into it that also has some vines that were hanging. I've removed the
Oh, God.
vines because they're no longer pertinent to the combat, so...
got it.
Got it?
Make the whole
I'm-
thing look like.
Thank
Fortnite.
you.
I am a lot less confuzzled now. I do have a question.
Yes.
Is there a back door? We've already tried the front, so is there a back?
Tried the front.
Well, I'm pretty sure that's where we came in.
Why don't we just leave the front?
But I was just curious if there's a back door, if that's the way we're supposed to be going. If there's like a way just to...
No, so it's
You know-
along the road you were on the road headed east when you guys heard singing coming from the cavern and you investigated to find these individuals and discovered that it was indeed Hadrich's Grove where Jonas was supposed to be headed next.
Oh.
The grove.
I don't think you want to go to
This is the place
Hades'
where I'm supposed to be
backstory.
headed at all.
Yeah. What's up?
Like,
I don't
this
think you
was
wanna-
This was like my character arc. I thought is like coming here.
This was you were told by the Dryad Silk Tree that there were people that were corrupting it, and you needed to come.
Is
And
somewhere gonna
Okay.
uncorrupt the land then?
it is capable of some members of your party to do that. Yes.
Me.
I don't
Done,
like
priority.
how corrupt this land is.
I don't like this corrupt land. I want it to be less corrupt.
If only there was someone who could make a land.
Indeed.
I'm tired of all these fake doors.
Fucking real fake doors. Give me back my eye holes. Anyways.
I can cleanse corruption. If you need me to do something, just say it and I'll do it. It takes me, I believe, 6 hours or something to prepare.
6 hours. Well,
Some silly number, just give me a moment.
There's a whole
I'm
area.
accessing.
perhaps we need a short rest
While
before
we're
we head
doing that,
to
yeah,
Columbia.
can I kind of like loot like the pots and pans and like rations in the tent?
Yeah.
It's like a pretty dope looking tent, and I'm pretty excited. I want the tent, but I want the tent just for myself. I don't want anybody else to get the tent.
Okay.
That's a trend.
Yeah. So there's like regular. You find several rations in the in the boxes that are lying around the campsite. There's also a cookware set. The tent itself it's built for. It's pretty roomy. 2 people could fit in there, but there's only 1 bedroll that's inside. So you also get a bedroll out of the deal. And then the tent itself can be collapsed and packed up if you would so desire to do. There is, underneath the bedroll, a journal. I'm going to have to go back to find
I pee
this.
on it.
Okay.
I peek my head. What are you doing in here?
Peeing on the journal.
No big
I
deal.
like
I
that
despise
lady.
literature. So I
That
pee
lady's
on it.
doing bad things to the journal.
Yes.
Wait, I'm not high enough level for Hallow, Gary.
You're not?
That's a 5th level thing.
Ah.
Oh no.
Wait.
That's right, because
Why
you're
don't
a
we
paladin, not a cleric. You guys lost your cleric.
Oh no!
Fifth? I thought you guys were at like a level 8.
Yeah, but
Let's just
they're
take the
only
tree
like
with us.
spells. So
Oh.
as a level 8
Take the
player,
tree
I
with
get
you.
one
Is that what you said, Logan?
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Dang.
Put it inside the world. I'm gonna put it inside my Jonas room.
Yeah, let's do that. We can
The
do
journal is titled, or the book is titled, So You Want to Worship Talos.
Talos. Can I roll a...
Religion?
Yeah.
You sure can.
Okay, I guess we'll go with that.
Sounds like
It's
word got to
the
me.
vibes.
So I got a 14.
A 14? Talos is one of the pretty more well-known gods. He's like the Storm Lord. He always brings about destruction and such.
And is pretty much the same guy, kind of, a little bit from Skyrim.
He's like an angry Zeus.
No, he's not the same guy from Skyrim.
No, he's... Like, if you read about it, he's similar.
He
But
would,
they definitely ripped that off.
yeah, he would be an angry Zeus, I suppose, as well. Okay. Let's go to Jonas. Let's start going in a circle here.
Okay. After taking my head out of the tent, seeing the girl peeing on books, I continue.
Actually peeing on a book.
You said it. She peed on the book.
It happened.
Yeah, she has a pee-pee book.
It's on the stream.
Yeah.
Book.
It's got a pee-pee book.
Scream.
It's like the past version of the pee-pee tape.
Yeah.
It happened. Anyway. I will go to the tree.
You go to the tree.
The tree again.
Yes. The one in the center of the courtyard.
Yes.
You do that.
Is it time yet? Wait, where am I? Where's me? That's
You
me.
are, yeah, there you are. Dawn, where did you want to be? I'm sorry. Oh God, not over there, I
I'm...
assume.
What? You
Where do you
know
want your
me,
character to
I'm
be?
always in the front.
In the front? Well, there's not.
Sticker
Okay.
in the front, poker in the back. You know what I mean? That's my motto.
Okay. That works. Alright, so you're over by the tree.
I'll place my hand on the tree and ask.
What are you doing?
I'm asking. Yo, can we get your help? Can we get your help with this land? It's all not consecrated and unconsecrated. Is that the thing? Is consecrate bad or good? I can't remember.
Consecrate land is bad.
Can we get your help unconsecrating this land?
So a very weary looking silk tree, the dryad, will like poke out a second to see if like anyone else is looking over there. And when she sees it, she mostly just
By like consecrate means good, make something good or holy.
Okay, so
Sorry.
see, that's why I was confused because consecration's
so
supposed to be
it's-
good. That's like a paladin who makes the ground good.
Yeah.
paladins or clerics, yeah.
Interesting.
Can we get your help cleansing this land?
She'll poke her head out and she'll say, and she'll sound very weary, and she's just going to say, nature will eventually cleanse it in time, unless you know of a quicker way. And then she'll suck her head back in.
Why don't you introduce us to your girlfriend?
Dude, she's tired, guys. She says she's tired. Either
got a
that or she
headache.
really just doesn't like me. It's probably the latter. It's usually what it means. So that's it. That was my plan.
Okay. Logan, we'll say that we're up to you.
So Thykelion was trying to get the kid to want a new dad. So I'm going to promise the kid that we will find him a new and better dad that's so much better than his old dad that he won't even want his old dad.
You did roll, I'm pretty sure, a pretty good persuasion on him, and he, I think he was, seeming rather hopeful about that whole situation.
Hey, kid, said about
Yeah.
your dad being dead, we'll find you a new one.
Yeah. Real big dads.
Is there anything else you need, kiddo?
I'm sure that's the first thing kids
Kinda-
who just lost their dad.
I'm hungry and cold, and you'll see that
For ya.
Shaster, like, kicks.
Oh yeah, I'm a mother. My mothering instincts will be like, so I'd definitely be like all mothering.
Is he sad about his dead dad?
He doesn't know that his dad is dead.
Okay, so we have not even reached the first level of grief yet.
No. So you guys will head over.
You don't even know what's going on.
We'll say that Geeko is sad boy. There we go.
So basically, what happened is Thick Boy's talking about a new dad, and the kid's just like totally not understanding what the hell's going on.
Well, Black Alien was like, "Don't worry about your old dad. We'll find you a new one," and rolled really high on his persuasion. So the kid was like, "Okay, sure, maybe." Yep. But he's also like 5 years old, so his attention span isn't all that great.
Wow, that sounds
the seriousness
exciting.
of situations don't
Does that mean I get 2 dads?
Well, I'm gonna like give him some candy and stuff from my bag, and I'm gonna.
Oh man, he loves that, Lynn.
Let me give you all of these things, and I'm gonna try to give him stuff to make him happy. You know.
Oh yeah, new mom too.
Yeah.
New
Are they the little watermelon candies? You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah, I have all the old lady stuff. You know what I mean? Like I'm giving full grandma.
Butterscotches, yeah.
Full grandma.
She has like a tin.
Does anybody have an oven? I really need to make some cookies really quick, and I don't know why, but I really need to. You know what?
She's got a tin for cookies, but it's filled with sewing supplies, and then she has a sewing supply kit that's filled with cookies. You know, old lady stuff.
Yeah, you know me.
Really bad old candy.
Oh man, fantastic! Yeah, he's loving all that. He's definitely distracted from the fact that his father was a lycanthrope that was viciously murdered, brought back to life, and then you guys killed it again.
I'm really good at grandmaing. Okay.
Hell yeah.
You don't know nothing about
Grandma-ing.
So when you guys do see that the fire is starting to go out and there's not a huge supply of firewood left available in this area, Master Shasta is over there kind of poking it with a stick and trying to keep it up and running, but he's running low on fuel. In this cavern, because it's not privy to moonlight aside from that small hole in the ceiling where those lightning strikes were coming in, it's a little bit darker in here than it is outside, you know, even more so than it would be like outside with just the moonlight to keep you seeing things. So Doc is also going to make his way over. Doc makes his way over, and he's going to take a look at you, Tylekalian, and he's going to poke at your arm wound.
Doc's a dude.
No.
And he's going to... What's up?
Doc's a dude.
Doc? Yeah. He's a man.
He has a crush on Geeko, right?
No, that's
That's Tika.
Yeah.
Also, sometimes
and
men can
Doc.
like men.
Yeah, also Jonas.
It does happen.
Damn, son!
My boy's homophobic.
His name is Doc.
I think it can go either way.
Make him Doc. It's fine.
You hear what Logan said?
No.
They can dock. I mean, I said that.
Dude.
I thought of
Yeah,
that.
there.
That's so funny. He's gonna make a medicine check on your arm. Alright, Tylekalian?
That's what they're called.
I'll shake it off. It's fine. Don't worry. I've had plenty of worse wounds.
Okay, so he didn't roll great. He's gonna say,
Is this what the tree looks like, real quick, Gary?
yeah, that's actually pretty good. It's kind of on the base level, but honestly, that's better than what I imagined. So, and Doc says,
Found it.
Yep, you did.
So Doc and Tika sound exactly the same.
No, Tika just sounds like a flirty girl.
That's a really good tree then.
Doc is the goblin. He's not a kobold. He's a goblin. There's goblins, Jonas.
Wait.
There's no goblins.
Anyways, he's like, this could get diseased if you don't treat it. Let me treat it. He wants to treat your wound.
I'm gonna brush him off. Real men don't need treatment. They rub dirt in it, and I'll take some dirt and lather it in the wound.
Oh yeah! And you see he opens his bag, and you see that
He has dirt.
his tools are just like also like covered in dirt as well. And he's like, that's good, that's good.
I have the ability to lay on hands. Are people just not wanting my help, or I'm so confused?
There are a few people that are still kind of injured, but it's not like anybody is in, like, well, I'm sorry, Simba is still in pretty rough shape.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you only got the healing word to get you back up. Aside from that, you haven't
Oh,
gotten
that's
anywhere.
right. He had
Yeah.
like.
You're like 4 hit points right now.
Yeah, that's right.
So if you wanted to go lay your hands on Simba, Lynn, you see that he is he's essentially on 3 crutches. You don't even know what the third one is for. And he's limping.
He's in danger of going on to the next step of the circle of life.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna also bring. What's the child's name again?
No one has asked the
No,
child
yeah, no one's. Yeah.
his name yet.
What asked him his name during my mothering?
My name's Regit.
What a strange.
Regent, what a wonderful name! Regent, would you please come with me for just a moment because I have to do stupid paladin thing.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm gonna go over there with Regent, and I'm gonna. In fact, I need to write that.
Oh, that's good.
And
How'd she do that?
She just did it.
let's see here, and I'm going to.
We should animate
I'm just
the
trying to
whole
find-
campaign.
I would
I find how much I well now. Oh, I have 40 now. So what kind of HPs you got? What kind of HPs you?
Yeah, you were at 4 hit points.
Yeah.
I don't know what your new character has.
Oh, not done that yet. So I'm gonna say since he's 5th level sorcerer, he has like 50 hit points.
That's probably a good.
Do you get to just like do that?
What do you mean?
Just decide for your
No, he's just guessing how many.
Yeah.
I would say if you give him 30 to 40 hit points, Lynn, it's gonna get him not to max, but damn close.
Okay, well, I'm going to give you
Give him
30,
like
and so that way I have
short
10 left
rescue.
just in case of, emergencies.
So she gave you 13 more, so you're at.
So are we not taking a rest? That's how we work.
Yeah, you guys are technically like have already started the beginnings of a short rest right
Yeah.
now after the fight.
Well, I'm gonna fucking do this anyway, just because I'm nice. So here we go, 30. Okay.
Aww,
Yeah, you'll get
Thank
it back with a short rest.
she's so nice.
Thank you, Paladin.
Yes,
My
orcs. He said, "Thank you, Paladin." Hooray!
Yay! Don't worry about it. I mean, it's literally my job.
All right. So he was hurt. Yep. Doc checked out Lycan. Doc is then going to work his way over. He's going to roll a medicine check on you as well because he sees that you're interested, and he's going to say,
Interested in being healed?
"Yeah, this is Doc's thing, man." And he goes over to you.
I'm at like half health points.
You're at half health too. Okay.
Do you trust Doc?
I don't really trust anyone.
I'm just saying.
I trust Doc more than the rest of y'all. Doc wasn't gone for 3 years out of the blue.
Doc's not a shifty time traveler.
Lexi.
Wait, what's our goal? What's our goal for this session? Our goal is to get to the next.
The Temple of
To
Doom.
do
to my
anything.
We'll
temple, right? We
see.
can hurry this along.
Goal
So we
for
can...
the session is to do anything.
It's about the journey, Lynn, not the
We're
destination.
not-
No, I'm just saying that. Like, I'm eager to get shit moving.
Let's go to Coromir.
So yeah, you guys are sitting around the campfire. It's running out of wood. It's starting to get a little cold outside, which some of you have resistance to, so you're probably not going to give a shit.
What time is it?
It's creeping towards. You guys went in there when it was like dusk, and then you did the fight. And now you've done the looting, so it's almost fully dark outside right now.
Maybe we should think about setting up rotations for watch and resting for the night.
Okay.
We're in a cave after all. It's enclosed. We've ensured that everything's there's no danger.
What
Maybe
did
I'll
you?
maybe I'll tell my wolf to scout around and look for anything dangerous. Like I don't know, is there to make sure are there walls back here? Or
Yeah, it's a completely enclosed cavern
this
aside
is
from
closed in.
this area up here. If you want to that's how I narrated it. If you wanted to have them double check to make sure there isn't any little cracks or crevices that something can get through, you can absolutely do that.
Yeah.
Just roll me. We'll say 3 different investigate checks for your wolf.
So
Or-
corner.
I'll say since it's also natural as well, survival or
He's gonna
investigate.
sniff it out.
He's gonna sniff?
it out.
He's
So
gonna
he gets
sniff.
advantage on those checks.
Okay.
That's how I do it.
So as he works his way around, you see that it stops at like both of the braziers as he goes by there, and kind of sniffs at like the I don't know the specific term for brazier, but where the fire part was before kind of moving on and around, and he doesn't really find anything of interest before coming back over to the campsite again.
So you rolled 3, right? That's what you're looking for?
Yeah, let me know what you got, and I'll tell you if you found anything in any of the 3 sections, aside from those he's sniffing around the braziers.
Let me just double check. Dire Wolf. This is going to get cut out, hopefully.
While that is going on, so Logan, you said was that your interactions? Was there anything else that you wanted to...
I want to get with Lynn and ask her about her temple and find out more info on that, because we're definitely going there, and I want to find out how we can progress that.
So just ask me. To my face like a man.
18,
What was
6,
your temple like?
18?
So great.
18, 6, and 6? Yeah, so over here, again, he smelled something with the brazier that was going on with the interior, whatever spilled out of it when it was knocked over. But aside from that, this place kind of feels at home for this creature, who is indeed a fey spirit in the form of a wolf. So they're feeling quite relaxed in this area.
Well, the one that's live still.
That's true.
Wolf Blitzer. The surviving wolf.
Wolf Blitzer got...
And then he checks here. Probably trips over some shit.
No.
Walks over here, also trips again. Rolls a 3. Rolls a 3. Twice in a row. I rolled 4 3s.
What are you doing?
I rolled 4 3s.
Wow, that's pretty bad.
Yeah. Anyway, my wolf's pretty sure that this place is safe. I trust him because I'm a sucker.
Dogs usually got good noses. This one doesn't. So.
Yo, puppy. Okay. So yeah, you can head over and talk to Lynn about. You guys can kind of discuss where you're headed to, what it's like, the layout, the defenses. If there's any cuties there, that type of stuff.
Oh, it's full of cuties. Let me tell you.
The normal
No,
stuff.
go ahead. Phrase it like a man. Come on, let's go.
It is a Temple of Soon.
How dare you distract me from mothering this 5-year-old child?
Logan, she's
Do
asking
you
you
see
your
these
question.
nipples?
She's talking to you, Logan.
Oh my god!
Oh, sorry, I was zoned out. Repeat that.
She wants you to know what you want to know.
You silly.
Phrase your question.
So, what do you know about that evil creature or that shapeshifter that's inside your temple right now?
Well, unfortunately, I don't remember a whole hill of beans, but I do remember a couple of beans, and those are that he turned my sister, that he's a jerk, frankly, and that he may be the head of the...
He may be what?
The head of the temple. The lead man. What would he be? The grand...
The Heart Warden is considered the leader of a Temple of Soon.
Heart warmer. That's right. I forgot about that. Okay,
Warden.
yeah, the heart warmer.
Heart warmer.
That's
The
better.
heart. He's
Honestly, that's better than
heart warming
Heart
is warming a
It's the
heart.
most
You know what I'm saying?
feel-good movie type
Does that
person you
happen?
could ever see.
So, why don't we rest for the night and go investigate the heart warmer?
I mean, yeah, I think that was already the plan. But anyway, so I mean, it's a beautiful
Man's
temple.
too
It's not very large. It's on the smallish side. Let me think to my higher up brain that I will call Gary about if there are any specific features that I should recall.
It's not very big, but do they know how to use it?
Yeah, you don't need a big temple if you're skilled with the use of it.
We worship the god of love and beauty. Yes, we know how to use it.
So,
Okay.
Lynn, since you spent a lot of time here training, you know
Also
that
appropriate.
It's fenced in. It's got a stone fence that goes all the way around it. It's not very high. It only goes up about 6 feet. It's more to kind of keep the angry animals away more than it is.
Well, that looks very high to me.
Yeah, to you that would be very high.
We're surrounded by a mountain.
This insurmountable feat. There's the fence or the opening is straight in the front. It's kind of like triangular in shape, but not exactly. It's the top of it is actually supposed to look like, if you're looking at it from the top, like it's face shaped, but like if someone had a lot of hair, that's kind of how it's supposed to silhouette. If you go in the front doors, that's straight into like the church area or the temple area that has the pews, goes straight up to the worship spot. On the left, it's kind of living quarters and such. On the right is where the Heart Warden's quarters are, as well as where every temple of Soon has... there's no other way that I can explain it aside from, like, a salon where they, like, do, like, other, like, beauty techniques and stuff and offer help to those individuals that come for them.
I love it. We do makeovers. Oh, my God. We do many.
And it's, and that is adjacent to the Heart Warden's area as well.
The heart warmer.
Yes. But again, it is not a very large area. So living quarters on the right, Heart Warden and the salon area. Nope, I just said that wrong. When you go in, Heart Warden and salon area is on the right. The living quarters are on the left. And then straight in the back are pews, where the Heart Warden would then do sermons. And then behind it is just like this monstrous illusion I shouldn't say monstrous, this immense illusion of Soon in two different forms. It has her very, very feminine and beautiful and almost fragile looking, but it rotates, and when it rotates 180 degrees, the aspect on the other side is actually her in full plate armor, sword and shield in hand, and a great ruby rose is on the hilt of the sword and on the shield as well, to show like kind of the duality. Yeah, the duality of the female spirit. Thank you.
Also, I got roses all over my thorn lance.
That's right. Thorn!
Yeah, so that works out. That's very nice. Okay, so I relay all of that information, but I do it with, my terrible British accent.
Fantastic. All right. So Jim went. Semba and Bemba. So Doc runs over to you, and he's trying to do some medicine on you.
Shoving dirt inside your wounds. Like, this is how it fixes.
Yeah, and he's poking your thunder thighs, and he's still. Does it hurt?
Should it hurt?
Probably not at this point, no. They're probably a little sore.
And even if it does, you're an orc and you're proud.
Yeah, oh yeah.
It makes me laugh. It tickles.
But aren't they nice? Look at the scars.
Yep, Bemba is definitely jealous of this.
Bemba has no scars like these.
You'll notice that...
Shut up, Simba. Shut up, Simba.
You'll notice Sir Orkington isn't around to enjoy this this exchange either. The third orc that came with the group.
Oh,
Did
no.
he kidnap Giko again?
No, Giko is chilling at the back of the cavern. Sir Orkington hasn't returned from his exchange with Giko outside a ways.
Oh,
He's dead. Got it.
Kidnapped.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see.
If we go to sleep, can we roll for dreams?
Oh, you guys have
What's
dreams.
going on?
I rolled for dreams.
When we first
You
started,
all have
every
dreams.
night we would roll for dreams, and whatever the roll was, he would tell us like how good of a dream we had, and now we just want it. I don't know.
They always, now every time they sleep, I gotta get them dreams. It's a good way of giving hints and forwarding the plot. But so he's gonna roll a medicine check on you because you got hit by lightning and such. He does pretty good on that. So so you see that he comes over to a bush that's right next to you guys over there, and he starts. He'll go over to this. Where is he? Yeah, he'll go over to this tree and he'll start picking around the base of it, and he'll start mashing it up and like spit in his hands and like start squeezing it around in his hands and stuff. And then he'll run over to you and he'll start rubbing it. He'll start rubbing it on your legs, and he'll say, "This cares for you. It's good for things."
Oh.
And
Thank you.
And it stings a little bit at first, but then it starts to be soothing, like rubbing on aloe or something along those lines. So you can just go ahead and give yourself 2 more hit points back from that. I know, right? I know.
Oh, getting up there.
Yeah.
Say something like, I was fine anyway. But thank you. She was like, I could. Hey, I'm busy sleeping here.
All right. Was there anything else, Bemba and Semba? What else did they want to get into while they're over here?
They open the chest.
Yep.
They're not entirely inquisitive, so I think that that's that.
Okay. All right. That brings us full circle right back around to sound.
You're basically ice climbers.
Yes.
Are you okay? Did you need to go take a short rest? Okay.
That's exactly what's happening in game.
She's got it, guys.
Oh.
She's got the corona. Everybody take your antidote.
I think she's metagaming.
Antidote.
Oh.
Quickly take your
It's gotta be at
antidote.
least 70
Is
proof.
it again? Is it how alcoholic?
Not very. Like this much.
Okay.
Okay. We're
Please
taking
tell me
our
you guys are all passing around the same bottle.
we're taking our corona dotes. Everybody else has to do it too.
Don't worry, I am
Every
too, don't worry.
coronavirus roll by doing.
We all
Oh,
touch
yeah.
the thing right.
That's the thing. Touch our face.
Oh yeah, not bad at all.
Oh, that's
Just tasted like Dr. Pepper.
actually very nice.
A little bit
Yeah.
of bite after.
Are they in test tubes? What the fuck?
They're the vials, the potion vial. You would know this if you would
That's
come get the
awesome.
virus with us.
My
Well,
virus
I
is a little
wouldn't.
different.
Oh, that's Dr. Peppery delicious.
Yes. Lexi did a good job mixing that.
Thank you, Lexi. Well, I want to scream
We'll
because
miss
her head
you.
might hurt.
Lexi, roll a death saving throw. Oh!
Oh,
Not only are you alive,
she's thriving.
you've entered goddess form.
Okay. So Lexi's not feeling too hot, so we're gonna keep rolling right into. Oh, but Jim's walking away.
I just gotta pee.
Okay. So Logan,
Yes.
Master Shaster seems to be eyeballing you.
Aye, watch me your damage, boy.
Where are you from?
Aye,
I
be from
feel
the
like-
sea.
I feel like I know a man by your description.
Go on.
There's a story of a pirate traitor,
No, it couldn't be me.
one who betrayed his people to leave the life, to get a lot of them killed.
One
I
would think
doesn't
that
ring a
a lot of
bell.
pirates and traders.
He was the son of a great pirate lord. I only had one question for him. It would be why, if you be he. If not, then no biggie.
Aye, definitely not me. Not me.
Roll a deception.
13.
Wow, that
plus
cough is
whatever it
going
is.
around in the room too.
Dykelian, when he lies, he coughs a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that backstory. Getting
You
there.
fucking did it. Give yourself an inspiration. Even I forgot about that flaw.
Thank- Yeah, 18.
Okay. He still seems a little suspicious, but he's definitely he believes you over his suspicion, and he says, I left the life too. Would have been nice to see if I had a kindred heart nearby. I understand though. We're gonna get to firewood.
I hear there's a heart warmer around here.
Should I go get some water?
You should go to a doctor about that.
Could I take your orcs?
They're their own free will.
You don't own them.
No, for the firewood. I need protection while I collect the firewood.
Maybe ask them.
They're burning the orcs?
Fire? No!
Forest. Who's burning the forest? Jonas is angry.
Alright, I will go by myself.
Oh, you wanted
Would you like a dire wolf for protection?
special company.
Yes, I was going to get more
Oh,
firewood.
I'm sorry. We have not known.
Wolf Blitzer, ensure that nobody harms this man while he gathers his firewood.
Growl.
And Bemba and Simba.
Growl.
Okay. Yeah. It's.
I love Gary's response.
Growl. It's like a Christopher Wolfen.
Growl.
Growl. You're talking to me wrong. What you gotta do is take me for a
Do
walk.
what I say, you'll never return to your family in your time.
Alright, so you guys pretty much just head
I have a
out.
joke that like all
the
of the animals
cavern.
that I summon are just ripped away from somewhere in
Yeah.
time. And they have to like,
Having dinner with their family and then
Serve you instead.
damn it, some druid wants me to
But that's how
fucking
we
do some
established
shit.
that was already canon. They're just in the middle of dinner and they're just like, God fucking, Jesus.
Like both these octopi are horrified.
Stuff.
Where am I? Where am I? What year is it? What year is it?
Alright. So you guys are out there doing that. While you guys are out there, so immediately when you guys head out, I need all... I'll roll for Master Shaster. You roll for your wolf, and then you two just also roll. Just do like nature or survival. I say survival to try and collect things.
That's a good one for both?
No, yeah, you can roll one for each of them.
Okay.
Oh my god, Master Shaster.
Is
It
it,
says
is it a
survival.
smell or a hearing based check?
You're looking for firewood, so
Shows your eyes.
no. Unless you
Like
want
I
the
said.
wolf to be specifically out there looking for something else. Like, he's not focused on the firewood at all. He's focused on looking for other things. You want him, like, on guard duty?
Oh,
The
yikes.
thing that I said was make sure no harm comes to him.
Okay, then yeah, you can roll that at advantage if you're sniffing around for other creatures or something along those lines.
He said
Well,
nature
you
or
wouldn't
survival.
know that it was advantage because 15.
That's not bad, still.
Well, it starts from a 9.
Did you say it's survival?
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
That is a 7 for Bemba, which is awkward because he's a ranger. And that is
It's 13. It's 13. Not
Lynn, don't get too shit-faced.
14.
No promises.
I
And that
can't.
is a 15 from Simba, who
So-
is a sorcerer.
Simba does a fantastic job. He's actually, like, rubbing it in.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you were good at this, you know? So yeah, Master Shasta rolled a 1. So he's like picking up like individual like twigs off the ground. But like then he bumps his foot on something and he spills them all again. So he's just doing a terrible job of this. Since you rolled a 15 and you rolled a 13, but yours was not looking for firewood, you'll notice that there are bear tracks in the area. But there's something funky about them.
So maybe
There are bears
maybe
here?
the wolf smells the bear tracks to see what.
No, they're just hairy men, you know,
Have
that
it-
are of a certain
You
proclivity.
know what hairy men do?
Yeah.
Or there could be lycanthropes in the area.
Have it, this is going to be an investigation. It's like an intelligence
Oh,
thing
no.
for the wolf.
Oh, the intelligence on the wolf.
Yeah, because smelling
Minus
it,
4.
No
smelling
way.
it wouldn't give you any more information.
Get out.
Aside from the fact that there is something like that that kind of travels through this area.
All right. Well, let's see what we get with our minus 4. 1.
So Bemba alerts,
The wolf doesn't know
Or-
shit.
or Simba
It's a weird looking trap.
alerts Bemba of the trap, and they both investigate.
Okay. So you guys will check it out too, because you're also thinking like this looks a little funky.
Oh, okay.
Does it smell funky? That's number 2.
Glenn, you're back at the campsite.
So
What's the
Bemba,
big-
Never mind.
How
I
long
came
has it
to
been
a
since we
Never
went
mind.
on that?
Ignore me.
Probably at this point like 30 minutes to an hour.
My animals last 1 hour, so if it's been a full hour, the wolf's about to disappear.
We'll say 45 minutes.
Okay.
just vanishes.
He just.
Oh, really? Oh,
His face spirit returns to dinner with his family.
yeah, literally.
It's like, God damn it! They held me the whole hour.
All right, what'd you get for your investment?
16.
16.
Bemba. Oh no.
Bimba got the worst name.
There's
Only if you can't distinguish.
There's something weird about the amount of tracks.
The amount.
Yeah.
are there more than one set of tracks?
There's only one set of tracks. Or
Whoa, it's like they're walking on 2 feet because they were creatures.
you're not there. Yeah, there's only like one set of or a half set of tracks. It's weird like that.
Simba.
Shapeshifters.
It's animals tracks, but there's only two.
There's only two.
Two footprints. Animals, no, they walk on four legs. But Simba, look.
This is amazing.
You're right, Simba.
Here,
Okay, so how can they
I can demonstrate. Because this looks different from.
Yeah, from this. I love they just let you do that.
That baby
She's
girl.
too tired to
Yeah,
complain
she-
right now.
I suppose I should probably do Big Chonk real quick.
Oh,
Like,
so she
no, I
doesn't
know
like
what that
that.
word means.
Hey.
At this point, she knows what the word
She does. She literally hates that
The
word.
ceiling's coming.
You did great, baby girl.
Yay!
Big
Okay.
time.
Sometimes she hisses at them.
So, we'll bounce back to you two who are in the camp. Okay? So you were still in the camp with the little boy. Sound seems to have crawled into the tent and then whilst investigating things inside there, just fallen asleep.
I think that's something Sound would actually do.
Yes.
Yeah, that sounds reasonable.
Yeah, so
She's
she's...
in there. She's got her pee-pee book.
Yeah. Doc's walking around the fire as well, and he's looking at stuff, and he's checking bushes and stuff, and he seems to be gathering things off of it. Thykelian and Dawn, you have the child. It's you guys and Jonas who are still left in this cavern, and that's it.
Lynn, let's start prepping the child for the suicide ritual.
Okay, Sal.
I'm just gonna stare at him. I'm just gonna stare at him for a long time next to this child that is presumably about my same height.
5 years old. I don't know how tall people are at
Like,
5.
I think you should go
3
sleepy
feet?
by.
I think they hit a 3 feet, or 3 or 4 feet.
That's why I
I
said
think you should
Lynn,
go
not
sleepy by
Dawn.
and forward the plot.
Sleepy by.
I couldn't hear any of that. Sorry.
Jonas.
We're probably gonna get attacked by shapeshifters.
Jonas, you have an item in your inventory that might be helpful for camping.
Well, so Jonas has this tent
Hmm.
that it can't be seen by other people,
Oh, really?
by other anyone's really. I didn't give that away, did I?
Great place to be a voyeur. Like, is that wise? Because he has creepy interest.
I had a super camouflagey tent. Oh, look
I'm
at
gonna
that.
prep to go to bed
It's
for the
my
night,
super
and I'm gonna
camouflage
offer the
tent.
kid if he wants to sleep relatively close, so this way I can protect him from things.
But he's going to be sleeping with me, so I don't know how that could be possible because you would not be sleeping with me.
You guys could smoosh the baby together between you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We can be grandma and grandpa. That'll be
Yeah.
great. And then we can find him a new dad. Oh, it's like Kellyan's in his like 60s, I want to say.
I remember
No, wait,
when
no,
your
wait.
grandparents
It's
were
above
in
60.
diapers.
I don't. Let me find it.
Are we gonna set up a rotation for keeping watch?
Like
Just like a
Kellyan's
long rest if there's like a
51.
watch rotation.
61. I'm
Alright,
sorry.
that's fine. You can be grandpa. It's fine.
I think that's
It
what
just
we
makes the boy feel better. Don't get any ideas, mister.
So we put the boy in the super camouflagey tent.
Cool. So the little boy, Lynn like tosses candies in like a line until he like crawls into the tent.
The coax
Now, can I be his best friend now because I've been feeding him all day?
I would say that he definitely likes you a lot. And Thykelian, oh god, I just spit on the camera. And Thykelian because
Against the rules.
and Thykelian because he.
I want vicarious boy. Come on.
Yeah, I give him food, you give him candy.
Yeah, Thykelian gave him food and busted him out of the cage, and then you, Lynn, you gave him candy and gave him the old grandma talk as well. Jonas, I don't know if this is actually where you want the tent or not. He doesn't have
I
to.
just want to be like
That's-
constantly
that's-
just
that's
spawning
good.
for him because I'm in
Okay.
super grandma mode. That's all.
It's next to a wall, it looks like,
Yep.
right?
So this is like kind of because this is open at the back, but
You should
because of
tell
that
him
wall,
the
it's
stories
just
of your
occluded
people
there.
and fucking bore him to death and be like, back in my day.
No, I've been a mom before. I would regale him with wonderful, great stories that my son. Yeah, take that. Take that.
Alright.
Yeah, a real answer. No,
Well,
I'm not even
I'm
joking.
fucking
Yeah,
crazy.
take that.
Give me. All right, so you guys are back in camp, right?
Yes.
What did you guys decide for the shifts as far as that goes?
I'll take first shift.
So Jonas is gonna go. You gonna go first by yourself, or you guys gonna do twos?
I'll go first, and I assume I'll meet up with the firewood
Master Shaster,
peoples. And
the ex fisherman.
I think I shift alone because if trouble erupts, I'll just, you know what? I'll ride around on Trogdor. How about that?
Excellent.
I'll call Trogdor out. Where the fuck's Trogdor?
Probably there.
He's with the rest of the horde.
All right.
I'll call out Trogdor out. Me and Trogdor will take the first shift.
Jonas,
Trogdor doesn't have a time limit on how long he's allowed to be out.
are these hour-long shifts that you guys are taking?
Wait, there's not enough of us to do just one. We would have to do at least 2 per, right?
Yeah, I mean, you guys wouldn't all have to do. I mean, Sound's already asleep. Doesn't look like she's gonna.
Sound is.
She is not interested, and I'm not sure you guys would want her on.
She don't trust us, and we don't trust her.
Yeah.
So Jonas is riding around his giant snake for
All
a
right.
little bit.
So let's shift back to the other group then. Give me.
Oh,
What's
real
up, Logan?
quick. When Master Shaster comes back, are we asleep already or no?
No. I'll say that you won't be asleep. You can wait up until like he gets there.
If I'm taking guard
Yeah.
duty, does that
I
put me
wanna-
what, like here-ish?
I want to use my medallion and try and find out what he was thinking about when he was talking about, oh, well, I needed a friend and all that other shit.
Okay. Fair enough. I like it.
Is that a good spot for being on watch?
How
That's
dare you try to probe this innocent child's mind?
no, not the child, Lynn.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
that's
not the
fine then.
child. I'm not
I
Nico.
will
don't
flip
probe
the
children.
fuck out. Okay, that's fine.
She ran back.
You
to
violate
All
any
up in
child's
the camera.
It's wherever you really want, Jonas. You could do it all the way at the entrance. You could do it closer back towards the camp. It's wherever you decide is best, honestly.
I think as I start out on watch, I'm gonna take a quick look around the outside, like vulnerable area.
Okay.
So I don't know how close that puts me to the people. But
Yeah, they're like, I'd say another 30 feet, so they're really not all that far away. So you hear a good amount of rustling, but you do recognize, because your wolf is, like, you know that's them.
aha, perfect. I told him to be there.
Alright, and then we'll shift back to that group.
All right.
So go ahead and roll me, each of you guys just roll me a perception check real quick.
Oh,
And
for the
then-
record, they don't like for the storyline. They don't really have their classes yet.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah,
So they're just
it's waiting for, there's going to be some kind
yeah,
of event.
yeah. They're just
Gotcha.
orcs now.
I'm at a 16 for perception.
Wait, what?
Lycan, you rolled a 16?
Yep.
And you're in the campsite, right?
Yep.
That was us.
Okay. It is
He said other group, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's the other group. I did say I need all you guys to roll a perception.
Is
so.
it a
Oh, 6, you ain't getting nothing
sound
out of
or smell based perception?
It's just yeah, it would be because it's just the genital area that you're checking.
Okay. Wolf Blitzer with a 19.
A 19.
Ooh,
Okay.
I also got a 19.
Okay.
You hear as well as the wolf with.
Bemba got a 19,
Uh,
and Simba has an 8.
you also smell the. Wait, what was the other one?
What?
You said a 19 as well, and then an 8.
And
Yeah,
eights.
yeah.
Oh yeah. So your wolf smells the scent of an orc that has recently been in this area as well. Not fragrant like these two, so a different one.
If only he could tell them.
But also, again, it's just it's eerily silent. You know, there's no the crickets usually pick up after a second. So like you guys are walking, some twigs are cracking and stuff, And even when they're stopped for a while, when things should start chirping again, for some reason it's not.
Can my wolf see the moon?
The moon? Yeah, it's up in the sky.
Is it full?
It is not, but it is close. I don't know the moon cycles. Perhaps 2 nights away, 1 night away. You could roll a nature to try and decide for your wolf to try and determine.
Waxing or waning.
Yeah, is it a waxing crescent or a waning pilferly blue? I don't know.
I don't need, as close to full is fine. I'm good with that.
You rolled a 19 as well with
Bemba.
So as an orc, you do this stuff a lot. And you have kind of like a sense for things when they're a little bit awry. And you do feel like those pinpricks on like the back of your neck. Right.
Simba, it's too quiet. But Bemba, I can't hear anything. No, that's why I said it's too quiet. Simba, what do you mean? I don't hear anything.
Jonas, you can hear this conversation.
Okay, so what can Bemba do with that information? He just knows that like
it's just
something's
like,
up.
It's creepy, man.
Okay,
it's creepy.
Okay.
Your hair just standing on it.
Like the best way I can describe it is the other night when we woke up. It was like, what the fuck's going on? And like that dude was standing outside of our window being all creepy. Like like something.
Hey, bro.
Like, you got the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah. You don't see it though.
Did you go smell him?
Huh?
Did you go smell him?
Is like?
Oh, yeah,
is this an
Master
effect
Sasha
that Jonas would sense from 30 feet away? Should I roll?
Yeah, you can sense the thoughts or emotions of your creatures. So you can hear it, and as a druid, you know that like there's still some noise. And you're also just immediately then you're going to hear something crack against the wall.
Do we know the name of Master Shastra?
Right over here. Yeah, you guys know his name.
Oh snap! Something going down.
It is very dark though.
I alert Shastra that something's wrong.
What do you mean something's wrong?
Snakes have.
I don't know, but
dark vision.
My hair is prickling. I don't like it.
It's funny that you would say that because I was feeling something akin to that as well. Back when I worked on the ship, there were times when we got close to some of the islands that the others didn't go to, and I felt like I was being watched. And I feel like that right now.
I don't think we should be here anymore.
I think we should gather what wood we have right now and get back to the grove.
Agreed. And since Simba has all the wood already, we can just go.
Okay.
Or Bemba.
Yeah, I'll say that here's the stack of wood that you guys. We'll say that 2/3 of that was easily was it Simba or Bemba that got it.
Yeah, Simba.
Okay.
So we bring this back.
So you guys will start heading back to camp. Jonas, what did you Did you just roll a quick perception check?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Does Trogdor gets rolled too?
Yeah, actually he does. You're riding your large constrictor snake.
Well, Jonas is almost certain he's dreaming.
Jonas?
Oh, cool.
For a second, smacks his face because he's like, oh, did I fall asleep? This is I feel like I'm in a dream.
But Trogdor rolled an 18 plus stuff, so he knows what the fuck's going on.
That was a rock.
The hit thing?
Yeah.
A what?
Everybody run.
Something that rock hit the wall over here.
Oh, like a stone.
Yeah.
Oh
Trogdor
no.
rolled a dirty.
And just then, when you're like really getting creeped out, you see these guys come out of the tree line and start heading
No way.
towards the camp as well.
Alright.
What are they?
Oh, it must have been the wind.
Must have been the wind.
Who's prowling around here?
Was that enough time for like it to be an hour? Because probably.
Yeah, I'll say that
Wolf Blitzer suddenly.
in that time
vanishes.
frame, Wolf Blitzer.
The wolf.
Yeah. The wolf's are like, hey, someone got the wolf.
Which means I no longer have to maintain concentration on him.
Okay. And with that, you guys bring the wood back inside.
Oh, that's us. Okay.
Yeah, that's you guys. That's you guys.
Okay.
Yeah, this is Master Shaster, and you see that he like kind of hurries inside. He's like, "Ooh,
Yeah.
God."
He's a heebie-jeebies.
And he like just
on here.
he
This
just
time.
starts fucking whipping logs onto the fire.
It's nighttime. There ain't no frogs chirping. There ain't no crickets chirping. Something's fucked.
Oh, you're talking to these guys now?
Oh no, that was just.
That was just your.
Did you say it really bugs you?
I mean, no, Jonas wouldn't talk like that. Jonas would be like, something's terrible.
Yes. Wow.
Sounds like there are ghosts.
The wise druid.
Not that I believe in ghosts.
Yeah.
I know a warlock who does, but he's not here right now.
Okay.
All right. So where do you want your guys to head here? Simba and Bemba.
I guess we head back
It's Gary
to
and
the
Lexi
fire.
and-
We have no other objectives right now.
Fair enough. Everybody's kind of gathered around this fire. It's nice and toasty. Jonas and Trogdor are
Patty. Patrolling.
Patty?
We're patrolling.
from the tent.
We're
You're
about
about
Patty's Day in it.
from the tent. You're about 30 feet. The fire maybe 50. So really not all that far. As far as actual distance is concerned.
Oh, why'd you call him that?
Where my wolf is at. Second danger comes out. I got 2 more wolves.
Is that Danny? Hi, Danny.
Who Danny?
On the screen,
Which Danny?
Well, who
right? It's really pixelated. I can't tell.
is Danny? Like in the context of like relationships.
She started off with our group when we had like 9 players.
Oh.
And then,
Oh,
Oh yeah.
how did you find this?
Let's try to hang out.
all right.
Danny left. He doesn't love
Out of
you.
people.
Very cool.
She,
Well, I guess not.
She stomped on the bones of Widget's friends, I guess?
Yeah,
That's
the guys,
true.
the children that came before you, I suppose, would be the best approximation.
Mhm.
The ones who didn't make it.
The failed group.
Yeah, pieces of shit. All right.
Fuck them.
Okay. So we'll say, Thykelion, does he need to? You can hear his surface thoughts automatically, but you
I
wanted
do.
to probe deeper, right?
I want to probe towards what he was talking about when he needed a friend that was also a betrayer on the seas or some shit like that.
Okay. What does he need to make for a save?
I have no idea. I don't know what the item is.
I actually have it. 1 second. Da-da-da. This is stuff I get to edit out later. Alright. Amulet of Mind Reading. Surface thoughts of a creature as an action can change the target. If it fails a charisma save of 10 plus the player's modifier. So what's your charisma modifier?
1.
Okay, so he's got to be at
Wait,
something.
if you're within 10 feet of me, then... Wait, no, that just means you can swap out. Never.
Swap out what?
Stuff's happening in
You can
the
swap out
He
your,
fails!
your wisdom for your charisma.
Alright.
Ghost!
So, he fails his charisma, or his save, Thykelion.
Okay.
So, when you probe into his mind,
so thick.
you sense that he used to sail on Lake Dragonmere, which you guys would remember is the lake directly adjacent to Suzail.
Okay.
He was there.
Where we need to go.
Yeah, he was there as a simple, like shipmate, dock worker, crew member as need be. But that's not what his life used to be. He also used to be a privateer of sorts. He moved to he worked at Lake Dragonmere to get away from that life. And when he was working as a dock worker, someone walked up to him that he didn't know and handed him a black coin, which
Pretty sketchy.
terrified him to the point that he left Suzail.
Damn.
What? So you're doing your own thing. Somebody walks up to you with a black coin. You're like, let me uproot my whole life.
Maybe that
Time
means
to
he's
go.
gonna die.
Yes.
Okay, that's what happened.
Perhaps.
Valar Morghulis.
Is there some significance to the black coin that this character knows?
Thykelion would know, I suppose. It's not in his backstory, but a black coin is essentially, it's a call to action of all the known pirates in the area
So he's a deserter.
to meet at the docks
Your
to do
pirate
something
crew.
extreme.
So he's a deserter.
Well,
He got
Yeah,
drafted and you're
John
like,
Wick,
fuck
where
that.
everybody, sticks to an assassin's code even though they're all killers.
Except him. He pieced the fuck out.
He stuck true to what his nature should have told him to do anyway.
I mean, we can go recruit them to go fight Potter, but I mean, cough, cough, hint, hint, that's probably a plot hook.
Remember,
What?
this happened, he got that black coin recently, and something else also happened recently.
Potter took the throne recently.
Indeed.
Dun 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 dun.
2 and 2 together makes 4?
What?
So that's what you get when you probe his thoughts. He left that after attempting to be summoned back to piratehood. He was like, I'm out.
I ain't about that life.
You probe the little kid's thoughts without Len knowing.
You wanna move it over to the child?
Yeah, because I get 10 turns of it and it takes 3 turns to zoom in on someone.
Wait, you want to hear surface thoughts, or you want to probe him too?
I want to find out if he's okay with the new dad thing.
He doesn't know his dad's dead.
New dad.
So that's a probe then, huh? Right?
So funny.
We'll do
nothing to
surface
learn.
thoughts and find
He's
out.
5.
I mean, surface thoughts again are, it's nice to be out of that cage. This candy's real good. These people are real nice.
I wonder where my dad is.
Not as nice as my dad was, though. Sure miss him.
He doesn't know he's dead, right?
No, nobody has told him that.
Where's Daddy? He must be out gathering firewood or some shit, right? I don't
They
know.
just know that the 2 individuals took him out of the cage.
I would have given him nice assurances and things, but I would have just mostly been like, what are you gonna talk
Head
about?
pats. What's some more
I want to
candy?
probe where he comes from and what he remembers about his
If you try to probe this fucking child, I swear to God.
Lynn, you don't know.
You don't know,
God,
Len.
if I find out you've probed a child, oh
Jesus Christ.
There will be a holy schism in the party.
I will sign you up on a list
And
at the
not
very
like
bare
schism when you
minimum,
probe
okay?
that child.
If you probe this child. Okay, he's gonna make his save. He doesn't make his save either.
Nice.
Pray you don't find. You pray that I don't find out about this.
All right. So, something that looms. All right. So you want to know
About his, like, where he comes from and where he was taken and all that.
Okay. So he came from just east of here. Him and his father had a small cottage. His father worked as a hunter.
Okay.
That was, he sold game, pelts, furs, things along those lines. But something that you do remember from the child is that his father, when he started building the cottage, he made sure that there was this monstrous main beam in the center of the house, which went all the way down to what was essentially like an unnecessary basement. Because when he went down there, there was nothing but just that main beam, and it was all stoned in. And he had
Festivus.
and he had like chains and stuff on the central pole, as well as like a lock on the hatch that would go down there. But that's just that's where his dad told him that sometimes he would go to sleep
Oh, okay.
while Regent stayed upstairs.
Oh, wow. It turned
And
into
slept.
a fucking wolf.
Monster.
Yeah,
It's like,
Okay.
it's a wolf weekend. I'm not going to be around, and here, have these toys, and don't talk to me.
yeah. I'd like to use my last charge to probe Glenn's thoughts and find out what old lady thoughts I can find out.
From
So
when?
we are in the same room now?
What?
We're all in the same tent.
No, you're in
Yeah.
the same place. You just don't know that he's using the amulet, Lynn. It's not like obvious.
He's just looking at an amulet, looking all creepy.
And now he
Okay.
wants to hear your surface thoughts, Lynn.
Fine, go for it. Try. Where do I roll? What do I do?
No, he automatically knows surface thoughts. But another
Fucking creeper.
another trope of the necklace is the individual can also sense that their thoughts have been probed after it was used on them. They
It's
just don't
fine,
know by
worry.
whom.
Oh man, that's even better.
The kid don't give a
But I
fuck.
know
He's like, oh,
he had
somebody
this
thought-
necklace,
that's
right?
funny.
You have. Oh man, I can't say that. I can't say that you've seen him use it because he doesn't do anything obvious about it. And this is a failure on my part. I don't know if Thykelion has ever openly said, "I've got a necklace of mind reading." I think. No,
Yarr.
I don't think
care
you would
about
know.
your thoughts, ye.
Okay.
I think you're just gonna have to play
Well, I
along.
apologize for how I'm gonna react then. That's my...
Oh, what are you gonna
I
do?
feel violated.
Yeah, I would
That'd
feel
be great.
very violated, and I would feel like the child was threatened, and I would get the shit up on him.
So, what are your what are your surface thoughts before you feel violated?
Am I asleep?
What was
I'm not
it?
asleep. Am I asleep? Because I know that we're taking a rest, and I would assume that I would be tired after a long day of grandmothering.
Will you roll for dreams?
You guys are gonna roll for dreams here, yep, for sure. So what are your dreams?
I would probably be thinking about my son, and it would probably be very cute and nice and friendly and happy and totally PG because of taking care of. So you
Oh, but that's not what happens.
Oh man.
Lynn, if you immediately went to sleep,
Yeah, I was planning. I mean, I imagine the kid would go to sleep because that's what they do all the time. And then I'm old, and that's what they do all.
Thykelion,
Kids and old people
Yeah.
just go together like diapers and depends.
Thykelion, what you glean from the surface thoughts of her as she sleeps, completely trusting in you, her comrade in arms who have fought and almost died together.
Not violate
Don't
this
worry.
child and old lady.
You
And
see,
do at the same time.
what essentially you see is a specific scene repeating itself over and over again in her mind, which is where she found her sister in the Heart Warden's chambers with the alien creature of some sort. It seemed something.
Something.
It repeats itself, and one detail of it is different every single time. But with your you can't glean it with your amulet. But she seems to be kind of repeating that scene over and over. Yeah, she's
I'm pantomiming it now.
Oh,
Oh,
is calling from inside the house.
Biff. That was it.
Oh.
That was what I was doing at the time.
Are you actively like rolling in your sleep?
I'm a little bit. It's like, oof. Ew, ew.
Is that something that Len normally does in her sleep? Or, I'm sorry, Dawn?
Lynn, yes.
What about Dawn? Does Dawn do it? You've had a pretty tumultuous last few months, so
Yeah, I would assume.
yeah.
One word. Asleep.
Honestly, I would assume anybody who's been through the things that you guys have would probably have a difficult
We were
time
not-
sleeping.
Oh, people keep dying and trying to kill us, and
Yeah.
friends trying to kill us, and
Black
Boulder
Hat was
turns out
just
to be
mine.
evil.
Yeah,
No
Widget
big deal.
died.
yeah, yeah.
Widget died.
I'll just assume it's PTSD and let it be.
There you go. Good for you.
Yeah.
All right.
Do I feel violated in my sleep?
I'll say that when you wake up, I won't say that it wakes you up, but I say that when you do, you're gonna know that someone has probed your mind.
Who's proud of my mom?
Who's probing me?
No, I'll go to bed for the night.
Okay.
Who probes an old woman in her sleep? Honestly.
And then sleeps in the same tent.
Oh my god.
All
That's
right.
ballsy, I'll give you that.
Thykelion is also going to sleep in the tent. Did you guys agree on who is taking next shift?
Jonas is just outside, I
Nope.
guess.
Yeah.
So 2 hours later, Jonas is gonna come in and I guess decide who gets to take next shift because nobody.
Exactly, yep.
Okay, so we'll say 2 hours passes. When you get back in there, I'm just gonna take you off of Trogdor, but when you get back in there, Master Shaster is awake. He's sitting on the stool where Doc is on this little bench right here. Semba and Bimba, what did you guys want to be up to while this is going down?
Sleeping.
Yeah, I guess I'm kind of sleepy after all these happenings.
Why don't Simba and Bimba take? Yeah, you know what? Like Jonas is gonna come up and you'd be like, I need 2 people. What about those 2 orcs? There's 2 of them.
Sure. Bummer.
So So
Oh,
like,
shit.
so I'll ride up on a snake and I'll just kind of,
Evil!
excuse me, fine gentlemen, would you mind keeping watch over the tent while I go to sleep?
Oh yes. They nod in agreement. In unison.
All right. And in that case, since I don't totally feel safe, I'll like.
Are you taking the snake with you?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna sleep with the snake.
Is it gonna fit in the tent?
No, I don't need to sleep in a tent. I sleep outside. I'm a fucking,
Oh yeah,
I'm a fucking druid.
right.
I'm
Why
gonna
don't you
sleep next
just
to a
sleep
tree.
with your
actually.
tree
You are
girlfriend?
home.
Dude, this place is great. Like I slept in a. My home is a hollowed out tree.
You're right. Where would you like to head?
All right. What is this? Is this me? And
That's Trogdor, yeah.
All right, me and Trogdor. Trogdor is gonna. I don't know. He's gonna watch over me. I don't know if he even needs. I don't know what the attributes of Trogdor are for sure, but we're gonna
Do
like.
snakes actually sleep?
They probably do.
It's
They
a
probably
euthanasia.
sleep with their eyes open. I don't know. I'm gonna like just like kind of curl up on Trogdor and sleep here by the tree.
Aw, adorable.
Hopefully, yeah. No, I'm gonna creep the fuck out of that druid girl. Are you awake?
Are you awake?
Are you awake? Is the time yet? will you go on a date with me? No, get away. Not healed yet. Not healed.
Okay. So I need you two to roll perception checks.
Oh. 15 and 19.
Okay. You hear, deep within the woods,
Oh no.
the familiar sound of Sir Grunts. And he seems to be howling in pain.
Do we know who he is?
Yeah, he's the other orc that was in town with you guys.
Oh. And do we have like a good relationship or is it?
Yeah, you guys are pretty tight.
Oh.
He did
sweet.
just recently try and kidnap Geeko, but Geeko was kind of a dick to him too.
Do we
like,
know that? Like,
intentionally, yeah, you guys know that. He's like, yeah, the kobold was pretty much the only reason that I got hurt in that engagement. So I'm definitely gonna try and off that dude because you're just like orcs. Like, yeah, this guy fucked me up.
Yeah,
I'm definitely gonna try and take care of him later on. Societal rules aren't like really ingrained in your guys' minds at all yet. So
we try and find him.
okay. So you guys are gonna head out. We'll say, go ahead and roll me some survival checks right here.
What are their classes? What are Simba and Bimba's classes?
So far, orc.
Yeah, they don't.
Hunter.
Well, Bemba. Well, I want them to be. Bemba's a ranger and Simba's a sorcerer, but they haven't like earned their classes yet.
Oh,
So
okay.
they're just like orcs right now.
Orc class.
Yeah.
Orc and orc number
Yep.
2.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Bemba rolled.
They're underbite class.
Which one is the ranger?
Bemba.
I want him to roll at advantage on these checks.
Oh, okay.
I'm all sleepy.
18.
Oh, it's okay.
And Simba got a 9.
So you managed to see the ungraceful form of Sir Grunts seem to have just like bulldozed his way through like brush and things, probably in a pretty bad mood. And you come through a particular set of bushes and you see about 30 feet in front of you, lying on the ground, is a large mound.
A large hunk.
Yeah, it's dark, so you can't really make out who it is right now, but it's not moving and it's lying still.
Okay. So Simba goes. Her Grush. Is that you over there? Lying on the floor? Ah, Simba, it is him.
That's him!
Her Grush. So we walk over and we go.
It seems as soon as you get close to him, you can see that he's bleeding
Oh my god.
quite a bit, but it's all focused on the air. And when you look around, there was a big tussle. There's like dirt thrown up.
Oh,
and branches broken around him as well.
But I heard shouting.
So this is worse than when he fought Geeko.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Wow.
He seemed to have been manhandled quite efficiently.
Oh my goodness.
By whatever was over here. And
He's getting manhandled? You get manhandled right now?
Well, Sir Grunts was.
yeah. And he can't talk to you because again, he lost his tongue. So all he can really do is gesture, and he's gonna go like.
A big monster.
That was
Well,
weird.
I think if he really wanted to, he could still be like, hey, you know, like, you
But
could
would
try.
that help? Would that help at all?
No orc left behind.
Oh,
Bring him
Gary to
back.
act like he doesn't have a tongue. That would be very funny.
Just pretending.
Seems short of breath.
Remember, he's
Quite near death.
Bring him back. No orc left behind.
It's lazy.
he makes you look like he was attacked by some beast. What do you think it is? It might be. No, there's only one, right? One of what? Remember, I can't reach your shots. Well, do you remember the giant wolf? Yeah, he disappeared. No, the other one. The other one.
The other one.
It's at this
So
time
we're on Kulex.
you hear
The dramas.
Yeah.
The drama.
let me just roll one thing to see if he wakes anybody up.
As the orc shot at each other.
Yeah.
Do you remember the thing? What thing?
Okay. What do you guys want to do with Sir Grunts?
Can we bring him back
Yeah.
to the campsite?
Mm-hmm.
So who's that?
We don't know. I mean, they know, maybe.
Oh.
Who's they? Who's that? Who are
Yeah.
these people?
That's Master Shaster and Doc, the only ones who are still awake in the camp.
Why are they? Oh, yeah, because
Why are they staying up?
need sleep because they're crazy.
Well, not everybody can sleep an hour or 2 hours after a fight. Alright, so I still need to get another orc mini, so he's just like a fucking troglodyte. Alright, so you guys get him. How far in are you going to take him?
Jimmy.
I guess that's
That's the orc?
as far
That's
as
Sir
we
Orkington, yeah.
can. Oh, I guess the
Because
wolf.
it looks like something that Geeko summons.
Yeah, that was also the same mini.
It gives me
That's pretty funny.
It makes me feel unsafe when it's around me.
We'll set him like where we were watching. They'll have the camp.
Orkington's fucking huge.
And then I guess Simba's gonna look for something to make, or
So where are you
or
putting them?
like near, like here. I guess where we're
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, campsite.
So I'll say that like as soon as you get up there, you do audibly hear some relatively nervous talking around the campfire.
So he's just kind of laying down, prone, sort of, maybe.
Yeah, 'cause
you guys can like
he's
I'd
very
say you
weak.
guys can like lean him up against a wall if you want to.
Which wall? This
Yeah.
wall or this wall?
Which one do you want to lean him up against? This may mean his life.
We'll do that wall. Yeah, we'll do
Life or death.
It seems safer for that wall.
Okay. So you hear around the corner. It just seems like it's not yelling, it's not screaming. It is like you can tell when a conversation's like someone just walked into a group and nobody really knows who they are, and they're like, "Hey, what's up? What's going on, everybody?" But Doc is like,
So, near little boys, or our fathers here, just adventurers, killing evil clerics.
and Master Shaster is also like, yes, what he said. There's just a bunch of old men and women in this campsite, and I'm gonna roll a D4 to
Oh
see
my
who
gosh.
he tries to wake up. Master Shaster is gonna try and throw like a rock to one of you to try and wake you guys up.
Probably not me.
I'll do a 4 going clockwise. So Dawn, Thykelian, And then what's that?
We're in the tent.
Yeah, but it has an open front.
Oh.
Yeah, so actually sound.
The purpose of it being like invisible.
4. All right. He's gonna throw it at Jonas. What's your armor class? He needs to beat your armor class to wake you up.
Yikes.
I generally don't take hits in normal people form.
I want to say it was 13.
It's probably it's
Yeah, that's
probably
the standard.
generally higher than my freaking animals. It's a 15. Yeah, it's higher than almost all my animals. 15.
So he needs to roll a 15 or higher.
Jesus Christ, he's not gonna wake me up.
You never know.
Does the Trogdor need to roll too? Because I'm like literally wrapped in the Trogdor.
Ooh.
Remember, like a.
Well, he's still asleep, so it'd be like his passive perception would be the noise that he needs to make. We'll just see if I hit Trogdor too. What's Trogdor's armor class?
12.
So something pings off of Trogdor's head, and it wakes him up. What would Trogdor do?
Move.
And I'll say that Trogdor moving wakes you up.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Metagaming.
We're alert.
So, being that I'm now a little bit awake,
You see Simba and Bemba directly in front of you carrying a very injured Grunts, and they're also kind of like crouched down like something is wrong. So you probably pretty quickly get the sense that something's up.
Jonas is smart, so rather than act awake, he's gonna act asleep and perception roll to see if he can figure out what the fuck's going on over there.
Okay, go ahead and roll that perception. You're pretty far... no. Actually, you can hear it. It's going to be muted, but you don't need to roll perception to hear what's right next to you. You two will hear it as well. And he's going to say... the individual who's around the fire, not Master Shaster, not Doc, but the individual around the fire is going to say, I know that he is here. I can smell him. He does not belong to you. He belongs to us. He will be safe with us. Please let us take the child.
What do we do with that? Oh wait, because the sound was like.
Is this something that can be answered back to?
You
I
guys
don't know.
are asleep right now. You could also try and toss something to try and wake them up in their tent.
Oh, do we know that? Like,
Please do. I'll
do
wake
we
up.
feel they should be awake?
Huh?
Do we feel that they should be awake now?
It's
There's
up
a
to
stranger
it's up to
inside
your-
your...
Yeah.
it's really
Okay.
what you think they
There's
would
a
do.
strange man that wasn't
Yeah,
here
you know,
before who's
when
not...
you say it like that, I think
You're also
think-
it's also possible that you were just like, as orcs would be like, oh fuck, we're back finally to the fire.
Yeah, I know that.
Were we supposed to be guarding
We're supposed
the entrance?
We're gonna attempt to wake the people up in the tent.
Okay.
So-
Roll me a d4. On a 1, Dawn. On a 2, the child. On a 3, Thykelion. On a 4, you reroll it.
Okay. A 1.
Okay, so that would be Dawn. Go ahead and roll just to throw like a rock. So add your dexterity modifier to try and wake Dawn up.
14.
A 14. Her armor class is higher than that.
God,
Dawn,
please.
give me an unconscious perception roll.
You got it!
thing I want to do.
What was that?
12!
12, and you rolled a 14.
12!
Oh, yeah. She's like...
Oh, she doesn't even notice it?
And she rolls back over to her dream.
Are there any like nocturnal?
Oh,
can I roll perception
beasts?
for any nocturnal?
You gotta take sleeping pills.
creatures that might be close?
Or stop
There are
taking them.
bats. There are bats kind of flittering about the top of the cave now that it's nighttime. Fuck. I don't know if insects count, like moths, but there are moths that are flittering around the fire. Not into it, because then they die.
Can I would like to use animal messenger on a moth.
Oh, okay. Just make it go into someone's ear.
So when the moth talks, it talks in my voice.
That's
so fucked up.
That's nightmare fuel.
That's what I want to do. And the last time I did it, I was like, this is an automated message from Jonas.
Yes, you did.
I'm going to do that with a moth.
Okay.
And I would like it to go just to the tent right here, just to the center of the tent. I would like to tell it to go to the center of the tent. I would like to say, please wake up. There's please wake up. There's a strange man, and I don't know what he wants.
Okay, you're gonna have it say that to everybody in the tent.
Wait, it's just the child. What 3 people are in there?
Lynn, the child, and Thykelian.
There's like 60 people in here, dude.
It's a pretty big tent. And you and the child don't take up much room.
Yes.
Okay, so was this a booming, deep voice coming out of this moth, or was it just a little teeny like?
It's Jonas, the strange man by the fire, and I feel we're in danger. Please wake up.
Okay.
Well, pick it up, right?
Guys, just roll me some d20s. 10 or higher, you wake up. I'm gonna roll one for the child at disadvantage because kids fucking suck at waking up.
I got a 10, so it doesn't matter because I'll be like, oh Jesus, why is it moth? Oh right, we have a druid in the party. Okay, wake up.
Well, one of the things I said is, this is Jonas, there's a strange man at the fire, and I think you need to wake up.
But it was a moth. No.
I get it, okay, it's just a moth, okay, let's go, you guys.
That's the
okay.
weirdest part, is like, I can
dare you wake up this
I
child
can make
for
any
stupid-
animal come up to your face and be like, hey, motherfucker.
So we'll say everybody in the tent wakes up. And the kid says, what's up, Logan?
I'll slap the moth just like an alarm clock and make sure to turn it off.
Roll it!
Turn it off.
Roll an attack on a moth. Roll the attack. They're pretty small, so I want to say the armor class is probably like...
That's a 10.
Look it up, moth 5e.
I wouldn't want to wake up the child. Can I just hold him for a little bit? But like, I wouldn't be able to carry him because... Well, I would be able to carry him because I'm really strong, but also he's 2/3 my size, so I'd be like this, like trying to...
No, the child definitely already woke up.
Dang,
That's
okay.
a 16 dex to
What?
slap the
Oh
moth.
man, you swat
It's got
the
an AC of 15? No, that's not right.
you swat the shit out of that moth. Well, the thing it's not about like how sturdy it is, it's like how hard it is to hit. Small, which adds armor class.
Oh yeah, it has HP 1.
Dexterity, so it has armor class.
It's immune
Does
to
it make-
minor effects.
What sound does it make as it dies?
Why did you do this to me?
In a man's
My life!
I can't believe you've done this.
Oh god, I can't believe you've done this.
I was just trying to find the sun.
So then the guy at the campfire says, because the child wakes up and it's like, what's going on? And he like immediately at the fire, he perks up to the sound of the child's voice and he says, oh, my boy, there you are. I knew you
I'm
were
gonna clutch
somewhere."
the child to me defensively and be like, do you know this man? To the...
And yeah, the child's
I
gonna
draw my
say,
sword.
oh, yeah, that's Uncle Olo.
Oh, so you do know him, and he's actually legitimately your uncle, and not
No.
just some creepy guy that called himself your uncle.
He's a friend. He used to visit my dad, but not really my uncle. He used to bring me little toy bears.
Okay.
Come here,
yes,
boy.
we have
Come
some-
here.
Sometimes people aren't always all good. You know what I mean? Like sometimes they will lie in order to get close
give him
to
candy.
people. So,
Alright, let's
do
put
you
down
mind,
another
do you
one of
mind
his
if I
family
just feel
members.
him out first before I turn you over to
Just
him?
give
Just
him
to
candy.
tell you you're safe.
Just
He says,
Distract him with candy.
ladies, gentlemen, there's no need for this. I am here to help little Regit. I assume that is his father, who is so ungracefully still floating in the water, only 5 feet away from the boy.
I'm sorry.
It sounds evil.
so now he knows.
But if I had known that this was the situation, I absolutely would have been like
Jordan
covering the boy's
ungraceful.
eyes and shit. Are you kidding? I didn't know
Too
that
many big
his
words.
father was 5 feet.
He is like just on the edge of the firelight, and you see that like as it flickers, there's like a very like the shadows of like his brow and stuff still occlude his eyes, but there's like a shine, like a bright shine of like yellow in his eyes. as he's
Alright,
talking to you
I'm gonna
guys.
just go ahead and hide the boy behind me so that he can't see that shit, and then I'm gonna look at somebody really
Can
mad.
you sniff this bear man and find out if he's evil or
I
not?
don't know,
The
can you
bear
move
man.
that dead body clawing up the place?
No, the evil sniff.
I know, I'm angry that you guys would leave his dead father out. Okay,
Absolutely no one did anything about that man, yeah.
that is... I will have a stab
Lexi asked him a
talking
question.
to.
Yeah.
I told him find him a new
Just
better
wait
dad.
for my old lady
Is
rant,
he
you.
like? Is he like here? Just like.
Alright, so
Yeah, pretty
okay,
much.
I'll sniff the boy for number 3.
You're sniffing the boy or the man?
No, not the boy.
Bear man.
Sorry, oh no! My calling everything a boy is
Yeah, you
working
don't-
against me.
You don't sense anything from him. It doesn't ding your bell, so to speak.
The Olo guy?
And he says, he's like, tell me how my old friend Karen might have died. I would like to know.
Tell me how my old friend canned my
Who is he
thoughts.
asking?
He's asking anybody around the fire. He's just kind of looking around. He's like, I want to know how he died. He has many different wounds on him. How did my old friend die?
Oh yeah, we all helped to kill him.
Him? Oh,
Yeah.
This was the necromancer, right?
No.
No, that was the werewolf.
I'm
That
gonna
was
go
the
ahead
prisoner.
Who we now know
well,
is
if you
that
don't
voice.
mind, why
He
would you
died,
want this 5-year-old
Like, one
child
of
to
us
be
killed him,
privy
right? He
to this
just-
conversation?
he just
I'm
got
going to go ahead and
electric
ferry him away.
Actually, I don't know what happened in the combat.
Can we know how he died? Because we're bad at
Yeah, so that
remembering
was the one who was trapped behind that force field that the guy tried to stab and kill. Sound did a good amount of healing on him to get him back up, and he was a lycanthrope. But then again, the cleric just unloaded on him and ended up putting him down. But then was a necromancer, so used him against you guys. So he's just covered in all kinds of
shit.
different people's wounds.
He went
Alright.
through it.
So I'll
real
slither
quick,
over on a fucking giant snake.
Power move.
It's a power move. It is a power move. We attempted to save the man, a necromancer.
Wait, don't even answer! I'm sorry, sir! Excuse me, sir! You woke up an old lady and a little boy to talk about his father's death! Are you really joking right now? No, we will be going back to our tent, thank you very much, and you are extremely rude, sir! Have a great night! And I'm going to take the boy and walk my ass back to the tent. That's the rudest shit I ever heard in my life. Also, I feel extremely probed, and I'm guessing it was you, and so I would just suggest that you never fucking do that again, because I will run you straight through, believe me. And then I will slam the tent flat.
As much of a slam as you can get with a tent, like
A flap.
she zips it loudly. Zip.
So he's gonna say, "You're not wrong. I didn't wake you up though, so that was an extremely pointless rant. But I don't think you quite understand all of your situation here." And he'll like,
So enlighten us.
he'll like kind of like behind you guys do like a motion like this.
Oh no.
Oh
You about to kill
dear.
some more bitches?
And it.
This is what you get for
Luckily-
zipping up the tent.
Luckily for me, we rolled some pretty sweet stealth checks.
Oh, luckily for the monsters.
Throughout this.
Very cool.
And this, Jonas, you see drops down right from the tree that you were in, bro.
Are we getting intimate with you right now, Logan? What's going on right now?
Yeah, it's sexy time now. You're in my bed because Danny got home and I didn't want to be too loud out in the living room.
That's very
I
sensual.
was seriously considering summoning the two wolves to guard.
Well, how about we
us.
tell them the truth and then
So-
see what happens?
He waves his hands, and Dawn, you see, like, before you can slam that tent flap shut, that there is just a slew of other types of were creatures that just come out of the shadows of this cavern here. And it does seem that like you guys are in. I don't know. There's a lot of them. There's a good amount of them.
How close are they to me and the boy?
Oh, do they see them? Like they also like everyone.
Yeah,
sees
these
them?
things come so that they're just
Okay.
visible as like
Okay.
maybe obscure forms in the darkness or
Gotcha.
something along those lines. And he
Can
says-
only I
So
see it?
do we notice that? Like when
Yeah, I
that
think we all
happens,
know,
like
yeah.
we all just know that it's.
He literally waves him just close enough so that you guys can see, like, they're serious in the situation. He says again, I wasn't the one that woke you. I walked into here to try and find the boy, and now I'm being yelled at. I see my friend dead 5 feet from me, covered in wounds, decaying into the clear, pure water of this place.
As I said, we tried to save the man.
You tried to save him. From who?
A necromancer.
What armor did they wear? Shiny silver.
Shiny silver.
Shiny
The
silver.
ones that hunt shapeshifters, of course.
What was that, Logan?
The ones that hunt shapeshifters, of course, that religion cult thing that we definitely know about.
They've been hunting us, we've been hunting them. It would seem that they have evaded us once again for the last time. For this, if it was you, I owe you some semblance of gratitude. But again, I need to know what happened to my friend. And I'd prefer that you didn't use the angry old lady to talk to me. They are much less patient than I am. But
Our
we
ally.
werebears,
Our ally attempted to heal this man as a necromancer was killing him. He was a prisoner. He was a prisoner with no recourse. We came to this area as he was being stabbed. Our bard put her best healing spells toward the man, and to no avail. Unfortunately, the man was killed.
you hear like, when they say that like the man was killed, you hear like snarling and growling. Like you feel like you can see these things kind of like digging at the ground behind you. And this man has like a battle axe in his hand while he's sitting at the fire, and he just like stabs it into the ground once with like a big thud, and like the growling and the snarling, it kind of stops, and he says,
I can assure you we killed this man for his deeds. Is his body still here, by the way?
Oh, the wizard's body, or like the necromancer's
yeah, the necromancer's body?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not much left of the knight because as a T-Rex you just ripped that thing to pieces, but the necromancer's body is still straight up at the back, yeah. Or no, I'm sorry, it was over here where you guys looted it.
If you want to see for yourself, the man who killed that man, we ended his life and his rights. I'll slither my way over.
Oh,
Another power play, by the
Yes.
way. Riding a giant snake, which is, I think, bigger than those werewolves.
The snake is size large, yeah, and the werewolves are size medium, so.
Well, yeah. So, I guess I'll cup up a piece.
Slither all on him. A sassy slither!
I cup up a piece of his just ruined body. This is a piece of the body that I tore apart myself.
Throw it to me. He catches it, and he takes like a deep with his nose, and you see that like his face even like starts to shift for a second and
Oh,
become
right.
more like bear-like, and like a snout comes
Oh,
out,
shapeshifter.
and he inhales
control
real
it.
deep.
oh my.
He throws it on the ground, and he says, "Did Karen die fighting?"
He died an honorable death.
But did he die fighting?
Yes, of course.
Why did you leave him like this? Doesn't matter. The
We
boy,
didn't know the man.
the boy, is one of us.
A shapeshifter?
He will not be able to control it. We could teach him. It is in our genetics. Born with it, no
that's
cure.
That's why the dead man said no when Lexi asked him. Should he stay with Master Shaster?
Oh, because yeah. Oh, I get it.
So you have to convince Lynn to hand the boy over to the strange
That's
man.
not gonna happen.
As a fellow shapeshifter, I feel, well, not really a shapeshifter, but
Well, I mean, sort of.
Oh, you're expecting me to hand over a 5-year-old child to this guy that's been both incredibly rude and incredibly antagonistic towards us?
I would
Who
argue
is not actually related to him in the
It's not his
slightest.
fault he has
And
no
it came around just before the guy died.
What
The
was-
father, I mean.
what did he do
Oh,
that
yeah,
was rude or
no.
antagonistic?
Yeah, he asked the
He
question.
showed up while we were sleeping.
The monster.
No, who does that? Who tries to talk about the death of a boy's father in front of the boy? That is literally the rudest thing I've ever heard. Fuck
Well,
you.
obviously, he's an animal.
Who hides the death of a child's father from him as he plops around in the water not 10 feet away? Call me.
Well, I didn't know he was there. And also, I'm gonna fucking flip the fuck
You
out.
didn't know he was there? I didn't know who you were. We can exchange misunderstandings all day, but the boy is not yours.
Oh, I'm not even listening to him.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
This
it's
is
no,
not
I'm
even a
having the boy's
conversation.
ears, and we're sitting down in the tent, and we're not listening. Like I'm in full-on grandma mode right now, and this guy is not.
Can I
In the
roll perception to see if I believe that he was telling the truth?
You want to roll an insight on
Yeah,
the
that's
man?
that sort of thing. Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and roll an insight.
I'm gonna put on my armor, Gary.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Does anybody else
Putting on
want to
his armor.
roll an insight to make sure? Because Jonas
Lot
is
of-
almost certain he's dreaming.
Thykelion, where did you want to be at right now?
Can
In my
I
tent.
can I scream in anger and just approach the guy again?
This is not a good idea.
So now you're getting out of the tent again? Bemba
Yeah,
and
I'm
Zemba,
just-
where do you
I'm
guys
just-
want to be at?
I just
Actually,
realized
I want Simba
how
I
much
think
of
I'm
a
back
dick this
here.
guy is.
Right?
That he
I
would
want
fucking
Simba
come up in here right now
to try and
and not postpone this shit.
Wait, one
Like,
second, Lynn.
It's gonna happen this very fucking second.
Wait.
Are you fucking serious?
Lynn, one
Like,
second.
the-
We're still doing other
the
turns.
on this guy, the rudeness is insane. Like it's off the
Did she
chart.
hear me?
I don't know.
I'm so indignant right now. I'm sorry. I held the key down and I didn't
Yeah,
hear
no.
what you were
Oh, no, you're
It's
good.
great.
We're still
just
trying to
hold
sort
it.
out where everybody
I think
currently
I want
is.
Simba to try to.
We're gonna end up murdering this guy. You know that, right, Lynn?
Oh, 100%. Yeah, no,
Convince,
there's no question. If he tries to take this kid, he's
Lynn
dead.
To hand the kid over because.
Yeah.
Well,
that's why I said I'm putting
Yeah,
on my
yeah, because
armor.
I feel like this is a good idea.
I'm cool with Don again.
Simba
So
should
it's like,
convince Dawn to hand over the child.
okay.
Oh my god, we're gonna say the word.
So
I know it's
Simba's
gonna
gonna
be-
try
it's
and
gonna be
convince
rough,
Don.
but-
Bemba,
yeah.
what is he doing right now? Again, he sees werewolf, 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 werebear, whatever this guy is.
So, Bemba
It's
is
their wolf.
Bemba has 20 hit points right now.
right.
I think Thykelion probably has. I think your last thing you got hit with was like 32 damage. So I don't know what your hit points
Yeah.
are.
And aren't you
Well,
now
we
a
short
werewolf?
rested
Like,
and I
you're
used my heal, so...
You used your second wind, yeah, but that's. But that was
if
after
you try
you.
and fight them, I'm gonna go wolf form and try and empathize with them.
Yeah.
Jonas, you're full health. Master Shaster is no help. Doc is no help. Geeko is gone.
In fact, I should
Geeko's
probably do that right this fucking second.
No, don't change because they're.
To wolf form?
Well,
They're gonna be able. Will they be able to understand me if I go wolf form?
You can. What was your insight check on him?
Like 8.
An 8? Oh, God. Again, he hasn't. The fire kind of obscures the light right now, so you can't really get a good read on his emotions. But
Plus,
if
I'm bad with people.
this guy's intention was simply to murder you, he wouldn't have
Yeah,
woken
he
you
would
all
have.
up
Yeah,
when you were
yeah, so
already
see-
surrounded by his pack.
yeah, I feel like okay.
That's kind of like obvious, but then again, as far as like the things that he's saying, with only an 8, you're not sure of the truth of it or not. Though the child did say, Uncle Olo.
So
So why don't you roll?
Bemba and Simba roll insights.
Okay. On what the man's saying?
Yeah. Oh, oopsie.
Where'd he go? Ooh, that's a 13.
Ooh, and so I'm using that a 13.
Yeah, we can use that if you want.
And then the other one was a 9.
So the 9, oh man, again, not super certain because you're a little bit farther away, so hearing things is more difficult. With a 13, seems to fit. Everything you're saying seems to make sense again. You also sense, like, listening to him talk and feeling his eyes on the group, you get the same sensation you did out in the forest, and you know if they had less of you out in the forest as well, had they intended to kill you guys, they would have jumped your group of 4 and murdered them there.
So Simba,
It seems his immediate intention isn't just to come up and kill you guys.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that
it's not it's not his first objective.
Yeah.
So Simba goes over to Dawn.
Okay.
And goes.
The teeth, I love it.
Paladin. When I was in the forest, I felt this same sensation the beasts are giving me
But
now.
I can't feel this feeling.
And I feel if they were wanted to harm us, they would have by now.
Why does that matter? Oh, good, they're going to get an award because they've come up in here and they haven't decided to just resort to murder immediately. No, I am referring to the fact that these are not good people because they are rude and ineloquent and jerks, okay? Why
have they not attacked us?
She says we're jerks. She's the one hurling insults.
No.
Physically harmed us yet. They deserve a prize. No, fuck them. And also, I bet I could fuck them up right while.
We're gonna be murdered because of that.
All right then. He said. So he stands up and he says, "All right then, Paladin, let's fuck me up. Let's go."
Sure, you want to bring it? Let's fucking bring it.
No.
I don't know why she's so. She has done nothing but insult him.
I know.
She is so worked up. All he said is, "You guys let my friend sit in the water," and she's like, "He's insulting us. He's indignant."
No,
I'm going to wolf farm.
No, you are not correctly assessing the situation.
We're gonna
They
shape
rolled
shift
up
in the wolf
here
farm.
while we were asleep, acted antagonistic the entire time, acted incredibly threatening, talked in threatening tones, woke up a child to talk about his dead father. If he knew the dead father was there, why would he entice the child to come out?
This is gonna be bad for you guys.
Okay, listen.
Alright, let's roll initiative.
I go into wolf form. I walk up to this child and wag my tail excitedly to like, you know, like a dog that wants to be petted. Is the child awake?
The child is inside the tent and awake, but Lynn is also hurling insults, so you'll have to work past her to get to the child.
Yeah, I'm guarding the shit out of this boy. He's in the tent and he's behind me, and he's gonna fucking stay there, and you ain't gonna fucking come in.
I'm not trying to get in there. I'm just giving him puppy dog eyes.
The child's like, why is everyone yelling?
Simba is gonna.
Where's Dad?
I'm giving him puppy dog eyes.
Look,
What's the kid
Simba's
do?
gonna-
What's the kid do when he sees puppy dog eyes and the dog like looking straight at him and doing like the cutest like dog like pawing things?
Oh man, this kid is so confused about what's going on right now.
Yeah, I don't think.
Lynn is yelling. Uncle Olo is outside. Your dog.
Your dog is doing strange things right now, and I'm not really comfortable with it. Why are you trying to entice this
Simba's
child?
gonna walk up to the man
Do you not notice that I'm at about an 11 right now?
and drop his weapon on the way, like,
Okay.
to the man, and go, oh my god, Mr.
Olo.
Oh yes.
Olo, yeah.
We do not know who this man is. All we saw was a beast who was trapped. And we tried to save him, but it looks like we have failed. And we also do not know that he was a father.
Yes, he was the boy's father. A
Can
brother
you-
too.
I'm so sorry. Orcs have orcs also have an affinity for like.
So which one is this?
Clan
Is
members.
this you? Are you like over
No,
here?
no. So one of them was.
This
like,
is him right here. This is.
Yeah. That one's over there. We orcs also have an affinity for our clan. May we help you bury this man?
That would be a good start. Yes. But understand, his life not so forfeit. He has kin. He has a son. This son will have his same affliction. He will not be able to control it without someone to guide him. He will hurt others. Lycanthropes are like rock slide. You cannot move town out of the way, but you could perhaps divert rock slide. This is what we try to do. This is why not so many are hurt when we are in tribe. But the boy, he will not be safe with you.
If he didn't sound so Russian, I'd trust him.
I certainly wasn't planning on keeping him. I was certainly planning on taking him to a responsible family member. And you, sir, have not proven yourself worthy.
I could take care of the boy. We have ways of teaching them to control it. Because it is genetic in him, he has greater control.
Well, fabulous. Couldn't you have presented yourself in a little bit more of a gentlemanly manner? Did it really need to be so...
Ah, yes, my rudeness by sitting at the fire. How dare I? And I thought to even bring food.
And waking me up and probing my mind, you heathen scoundrel!
Wait, what?
And he like snaps his finger,
Okay,
and like one of the wolves,
okay with that.
and like one of the wolves from the back like throws like a deer carcass like into the group, and he's like, I brought gifts.
Oh,
Jonas licks his lips. In wolf form.
Jonas.
I did not expect such a reception. But here's the situation. If you need the night to think about it, what you'll do with the boy, me and mine will go. But do understand, if by the time you have decided your answer is no, it will be a different meeting that we have. And I will not be waking you up before.
Wait, so how would you know? How would you know that you need to get the drop on us if our answer is no?
If your answer is no,
you would have to have like 4.
What? I need to have what?
You would need to, have like some kind of clairvoyance in order to know whether or not my answer was no before we did the parlay, correct? So you wouldn't be able to get the drop on us. You see, as the nature of a parlay means that you can't start with being surrounded.
Master Shaster's like, yeah, that checks out. Yes, I know that term.
I do check out.
Look, I am fully willing to lend the boy to an actual uncle. I'm also very worried about you because you seem to be quite rude, frankly. Okay?
I have offered no insult. That has only been used, my lady.
You don't need to keep talking. No, this is now time for the big ladies to talk, okay?
That's all you've done is talk, big lady. No one else is talking but you. And all you do is insult and then say that I am. I bring food, I don't attack.
You suggested the very thing that I asked.
He gets up and he motions for his people and they leave.
So why don't we just do that?
Yeah, everybody leaves.
He gets up and he motions for his crew and they leave.
Cool, thank you.
How many crew are there?
What is up?
You guys saw
I didn't do shit. I went
6.
through the whole wolf form shape.
Oh, you didn't waste it.
No, I wasted it.
Well,
I'm sorry, I was at 11. I had no idea what was going on.
Get that back.
I go back to sleep.
That was tiring.
You have to meditate.
Now everybody shut up, and if anybody else wakes me or this child up before, I don't know, the crow flies.
Before I go back to sleep, I'll say with my enemy.
Time in
Just given that
this situation,
wolf
let's
boy was wolf
no, hey,
family.
just don't fucking mess with me right now. And I'm gonna go slam the tent flap again.
So Dawn's just an ornery old woman.
Yeah.
That would know. Okay, yeah. There's no convincing her.
I am very confused by that. You realize that absolutely in his script, he never offered insult at all, right?
Okay, so here's so my perception is that I was prone in my sleep.
I thought you actually, as a
by a
person,
strange guy that approached, forced me to come out of the tent with this child, and then forced this child to look upon his dead father and talk about it.
forced. When did he force any of that?
No, I'm saying that is what my perception of every single step of these events are, and he never once tried to actually explain what happened. Nobody did. So I went back, pissed as shit.
Well, that's...
I basically was mind raped by that guy.
I was trying
man.
to just get the kid back, and he wouldn't come to me.
Because I didn't feel like I was probed, and the very first antagonistic piece of shit that decided to talk to me.
Who's next on watch?
Who's after? Oh, we gotta figure
I
it out now.
promise
Since
I
we're
will
all
be
awake, we can
relaxed
actually talk about it.
Huh?
I promise I will be relaxed and refreshed tomorrow. But that was very bad timing on the part of everyone
Involved.
Maybe you should be next on watch.
I don't think he cared about timing. I think he was... You know what?
Since she's all
You
fired
guys
up.
wouldn't know that. Never mind.
Since she's all fired up, maybe she can be next on watch.
Yeah, who's next on watch?
I'm going to be with this child, okay?
Well, let somebody else watch him.
I'll stay up with Dawn, stand outside the tent and keep watch, and I'll try and calm down Dawn so this way she can go back to sleep.
But who is? So you're watching like outside the tent?
Well, it's not going to be me.
Yeah.
It's not going to be Simba and Bimba. It's going to be somebody else now watching.
The tent flap has already been slammed. I'm sorry.
Okay, no one's on watch.
It's very cool.
I'll spend like 5 minutes trying to calm down
You know what?
Dawn
That's
and
fine.
then I'll go
I
and
don't
watch.
feel threatened at all, so I'm going to go back to sleep by the tree. I'm going to give it a quick touch and see if my probably not girlfriend has any desire to... No?
No response yet.
All right. Yeah, done with that.
Oh man, can't go get some booty.
Yeah, this is my only chance to have a relationship in this campaign, so I might as well.
Okay, so again, everybody, tell me what you're doing.
I think Logan said he was gonna be on watch now, right? Did I hear that right?
Yep, I'm on watch.
All right, where are you at, Logan? Entrance to the
I
cave.
calm down Dawn and then I go to the front of the cave.
Just
and then I will be
you?
on watch.
You know what? If it's
And
just
I'm
Logan,
in
I'll send
full
Trogdor
armor
with him.
sword.
I'll send Trogdor with him.
Okay.
And I will use my spyglass to
I don't think Trogdor needs to sleep that much.
It's
just a snake.
it's dark out, like Kellyanne.
Trogdor can see in the dark.
I will
Trogdor's
use
with
my
you.
looking eyes and a torch.
The what? Oh, you're looking through a torch? Is that what you're saying?
I will use my looking eyes and use a torch.
Looking eyes.
His looking eyes. Well, the torch will only shed light in
Trogdor can see.
an amount of feet. Yeah, Trogdor can see things. Okay. Okay. Roll a. We'll have Trogdor and Logan. You're gonna roll perception checks for me.
Okay. As Lexi would say, it's a dirty 20.
Finally! Oh my god, we haven't called or given out any shots this whole fucking session.
But it's a dirty 20, not a
But
natural.
it's a dirty 20.
Can we just pretend?
I'll drink to that.
I want Gary to drink a dirty shot.
Wait, I've got this potion.
Oh, don't waste it. It looks so.
I'm gonna drink half of it. Maybe I have to get it out.
Hey,
I have to take a
What
shot
he said.
too. Because Trogdor rolled a nat 1.
Ah!
Nice.
Fuck you, Trogdor.
There's a fiendish beast in the back. I roll an attack roll on the fiendish beast.
Is it Taco or the cat? Which cat? The black cat.
It's Azora, I think.
Trogdor looks
be able to get closer
like
to your
he
mic.
sees ghosts. He sees ghosts everywhere.
Okay. An hour passes. Nothing of import. Logan.
I'll stay up another hour.
Lynn. The child is getting restless
Oh no.
in your arms.
Oh no.
It's a terrible night's sleep.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. Oh,
He tosses
no.
and he turns and he shakes a bit. What was your perception check, Logan?
Dirty 20.
For the second one again?
Oh, we're doing the other one?
Second one. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
next hour. An hour passes.
16.
Okay.
And I didn't roll shit this time. 18.
Am I perceiving?
You're in bed and asleep, but you do feel
Yeah.
the kid like elbow, like they're doing that restless leg thing where they like kick you in the ribs and like elbow you in the nose and stuff when they're sleeping because they're jerks.
I know all about it.
You really fucking hate kids. You got problems, bud.
Okay. Logan,
Yes.
on the edge.
Oh, fuckity doodah. Look at what's going on.
It's gonna be really bad for Logan.
It's gonna be bad for Trogdor.
On the edge. You see them come out of the forest. With Olo at the forefront.
Again?
And he looks at
What,
you,
they couldn't
Psychelian,
wait
and he
another
says,
couple of hours?
"What's up?"
They really couldn't wait another couple of hours?
You would not stop. He got tired of listening to you is essentially what happened. He was
Oh, that's
like,
fine. If he wants me to bring it, I'll bring it. I didn't have
You're
to.
asleep.
All I needed was him to let me get my old
You're
lady.
asleep. You're gonna have to let somebody else speak.
anytime he tried to talk, you yelled past him until finally he was like, there's obviously no talking to these people. I'm out. We'll come back and get the kid later. And they're back. So, you see Olo, and he just kind of like shrugs his shoulders at you, Logan, and he points his axe, and these things are going to roll initiative, and they're going to charge at ya. So,
I have a telepathic link with Trogdor.
okay, so this would probably wake you up. 18.
Logan, are you gonna yell or anything?
Gary, can I use my reaction?
We're still in initiative, so it's not really a...
Right.
You can use your reaction on. Should we all do this roll initiative thing right now? And then what
Yeah,
time
why
is
not?
it?
Yeah.
It's
Roll the initiative.
yeah, it's 10:30.
Woo! I rolled a 2, which is my 1.
No, Lynn, you're not a part of it yet. You need to be woken unless he's gonna use an interaction to yell to wake you up.
As a, what do you call it? As a halfling, if you roll a 1, you can reroll it.
Yeah,
Oh.
the 1 is my 2.
Okay, so let's see here. All
I got a 14.
right.
No, a 1 rerolled as a 1 is your 1. Or wait, do you get to reroll?
No,
that?
that makes it too unlikely.
We're not all rolling initiative. I'm gonna say that he's gonna take him. So Logan is going to yell to wake everyone up. They're gonna do their interaction out there, and then you guys will roll initiative, and that'll start the whole order because you guys gotta wake. Well, no, you'll have woken up, I guess. So what was your initiative order, Jonas?
Do I roll for it?
Yeah,
Is this a net? Is this a 20?
a 20. A 20.
No, I'm just.
Do you has 20?
I'll do it on here to prevent the corona. It'll be bad. Oh, it's not that bad. It's
Okay.
Wait, is it 13? What's my initiative? Sorry. 11 plus stuff. It's 11 plus
Dexterity. You got good dex.
13. Yeah, it's 13.
Okay, and Psychelian, yours was 14?
14.
14, 13. And then everybody else is asleep. Nobody healed Sir Grunts, so he is still adjacent to death. Nobody healed anybody. You all just went back to sleep. So this is fantastic. This is the best they could hope for.
Sleeping?
Huh?
We would have healed a little bit minimum for doing a short rest. And
You
then
have
at
a
least
short
we
rest,
did
so
that.
you can expend your D, and also you gain 1 hit point every hour of resting as well, just automatically. So that would be some amount of health.
So it's not bad.
Yeah. What was Trogdor's initiative? I'm sorry.
Oh, does you roll separate?
I mean, I guess he can go on your turn, but I feel like him waking you up. So yeah, we'll just say that that's both yours.
I mean, it's been said that it can be different. Like,
No, I think it's just easier for tracking that we just keep you guys.
Okay.
Until it's bad, and then.
Until it doesn't make sense. It makes enough sense now, since we have a psycho, whatever link, blah blah blah.
So Thykelion, and then the 13 was Jim. All right, so that is all going to happen in one round. All right, now once all that stuff's done and everybody wakes up, let's roll. So you got to re-roll your 2.
Why would I re-roll?
I thought you said that's not your 1?
No, if I roll a 1, I have to re-roll.
Oh,
And
that's
so
my 1. I see what
one
you're saying.
For doing a shot, I do a shot on 2.
Oh my
That's why that way I still have a 5% chance because I can't.
But you don't have alcohol.
No,
All right, Simba and Bemba.
I have more authority to talk to these motherfuckers than anybody else here.
Dude, Master Shasta is gonna take off. Like,
Jesus.
he's fucking out of here, dude.
Bemba has a 1, and Simba has a 12.
Oh, Bemba got a 1?
Yeah.
That means you gotta take a shot, sucker! So Bemba 1, which is less than Lynn. Look at you. Simba got what?
12.
Oh, look at you guys going right in line. So Lexi will have to do a roll as well. And I think the next time that we pick up and do this, I think Logan's already asleep. Lexi already bailed, and it's almost 11
I'm
o'clock.
not asleep.
Oh, can I?
I'm resting my eyes.
I want to shout a thing. Is it?
I was
should I
resting my
wait
eyes.
Until next time to do it?
Yeah, I mean, you'll get a turn before everybody else wakes up and we really start the foray. What did you want to shout? Shout, let it all out.
I wanted to
These
shout
are
it
the
in
things
wolf
that I
form
dream
with my
about.
amulet again, since I
Come
slept
on.
before the last
we're
level.
talking
I'm
to
talking
you.
to you.
I mean, you got like 2 short rests
Come
at
on.
least.
Okay. So
I don't know the rest of the song.
You're
How
too
many
far
voices do I
away
get
from
in
the
one
microphone for us to
shot?
hear you.
Word?
It's
I
not
think-
really a limit on it. I would say if you're trying to write out like an essay paper, that's probably
I'm
a
not
bit
trying to
hard.
write an essay. I'm trying
Give
to
a speech.
Let's limit it to 1 sentence,
I'm
as long as you can make a
literally-
single sentence go.
I'm literally trying to sprint.
So make it a run-on sentence
Here.
that's 12 sentences long.
Trying to sprint here in wolf form.
Oh yeah, no, you can't do that. Because they all beat you in initiative order. You're last in like the initial group's order. So for you to sprint, it would still, everybody else would have to go first. Then you could do your sprint interaction. I know! Doesn't it suck how this works?
It sucks how this all works.
Alright, so I've got most of the initiative. I'm going to take a picture of this so I know how it's all set up.
Well, I guess if I haven't had my turn yet, I haven't shapeshifted yet.
That's probably true too. What did we decide on for a next time, guys?
Thursday.
Is it Thursdays?
Whatever you want, Gary.
No, Logan, you're literally the one who has the most specific times that we need to match.
Yeah.
Do I smell an ass?
Oh, and then I will shapeshift into giant elk form.
But also,
I would never make you smell his airs.
they're from the future, dude.
Yeah, go ahead and roll to seduce the dragon.
So now you know I'm legit.
There are goblins here?